he came to.
Mm-hmm.
I had to. But you can get a fade too.
Sweet. Looking great. Looking good. Okay,
I
I got
like
the
that right
instant
there.
locks machine too, just in case.
I had that used on me once. It was pretty cool.
You did?
hmm
Where at?
It was when I was in Midland. It was this place called Lions Den over there.
And they had the two.
She had that little. It was a lot bigger. 'Cause I don't know if it was like
It was
smaller
a
than the one that
different
she had.
kind.
Yeah.
They have different lock machines out there, dread lock machines of all types. All right. Well, we definitely had to make use of what we had today. Right now, Dread House is being upgraded and worked on, so we had to come in here in the music studio. But this just may be the new streaming area. Let's see what you're working with. So this is my client here. His name is Josh. Say what's up, y'all. Let me see. This the mic. I mean the mouse. Make this bigger. Boom. There we go. Yes. Sweet.
I got people asking me left and right, who does your hair? Who does your hair? And I was like, I have a friend back home, Dre House.
Dre House. Appreciate that.
Right now at the barbershop too, I was telling people, I was like, yeah, you follow her on Instagram too. I don't know if anybody did, but
I changed my name to Dreadlock Coach on Instagram.
dreadlock coach.
Yeah, cause I'm transitioning into coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Be the player and the coach. Cause I'm still in the game. I'm just coaching as well. I had somebody message me today. How much do I charge for coaching?
See, my friend Jesse, we're talking right now because I sold him my motorcycle,
Mhm.
but he just sold it, and I was like, what? Like, but he's telling me he was growing his hair, but wait right here. I wanted some braids, but no one knows anything. You braid on?
Oh, it doesn't go down more.
Oh, it's fine. I like that little.
You like
I
having
like
that?
that little half look. You know,
Yeah, I feel you. I feel
you gotta be a little mysterious too.
you.
You
Uh
know.
huh. Yeah, I'm gonna put my phone up right here. Boom. Perfect. Sweet. I wonder if they have a what does that say moderation? I don't even know what that means. So I'm gonna do it before video right here. About to clean them up. And then um, show like your before.
Mm.
Yeah, like that. Thank
I was low key think I wanted to dye like at least three of these right here on the side.
you. Mm-hmm.
Like three of them, I want to do like yeah, like these three right here. I want to do them like blonde, but I
The
kind of
whole
thought
thing
about yeah. I kind of wanted to do them purple, but I was like, I'll probably rock blonde first,
first. Yeah.
just because I know I like to plaid my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just want like a little three right there.
Definitely go for it if you don't mind taking care of it a little more and making sure that you condition it
Oh yeah,
and do deep conditioners too. Because,
yeah.
you know, when you dye or when you bleach your hair, you're taking off that first layer of protection, which is the melanin. And,
Really?
hmm and it's more susceptible to becoming weak over time because the first layer of protection is gone and it's gonna become like more brittle and dry. That's why a lot of the rappers that dye all of their hair or bleach all of their hair blonde, like Future and
Mm-hmm.
Young Thug and Lil Durk, have combined their locks. It's because that's what happens when we take that first layer of protection off, which is the melanin. It's a beautiful look though, but it just requires more maintenance, more work, and keeping your hair moisturized and hydrated. Hmm.
I know when I bleached my, I want to say 2018, I had I had bleached my dreads. Some of them blonde, some of them red,
Mm,
and I noticed they used to be full, and they kind of just like brittled out, got thinner,
I see.
and I basically led to me cutting them off because I didn't like the really thin look on them.
Hmm.
You see what you mean? It's a
That's a
part of our
brand new
body.
bottle of Loc Juice. This is a product I created called Loc Juice Hydro Mist.
Probably take one of them with me too, low key.
It's
Hey,
perfect for twists, locks, braids, extensions, and all hair textures and dreadlocks. So this is what you use before you apply your oil to your hair, and it works. It works hand in hand with this. It's the Dread House Growth Serum. You see, these go together. They're used together. So first, you want to make sure you mist your hair first with the lock juice, and that's gonna bring your hair the moisture that it needs. And then to seal in that moisture, you use the growth serum because if you don't have anything to seal the moisture, then the moisture is going to naturally evaporate back into the air.
really get that dry look on your dreads.
Yeah, it helps to get a more hydrated look to your locks, and it makes your hair smell really good.
I can always smell it. Especially
Mhm.
working out there in the oil field, the
Mhm.
sun, all the
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
lot.
lock care essentials that you need to have healthy locks. Uh-oh. But yeah, 228. So with labs, I think we're not allowed to play like a whole lot of music, or does it matter?
Um, I think it's only if you share it after or something like that. I know like they'll get taken there because I've had a
Cause
couple
they be
posts.
watching all types of like, for example, like Kai Cenat. He recently went live, or he streamed watching Nicki Minaj and what's her name? They call her the
Ice.
princess. Yeah, Ice Spice.
Didn't he just get banned
Yeah,
too?
he did just get banned. He did get just banned. He did get banned from what was it?
On Twitch.
Twitch. Yeah. But I've been hearing a lot of people talking about they going to Kick. Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Kick is another streaming platform that
Oh, they
streamers
about
are using. Like I saw last night, I went to sleep, but I was watching Aiden Ross's stream, um, and he was on Kick. I had just went to go check, like just check it out, and he was on there.
didn't he get banned too off of Twitch?
Yeah.
See, that's
So
the thing. They banned the two or the. I know there was another person, but like the two, three like hottest people on Twitch, they banned them. They about to take everybody with them over to that new one.
yeah, like well, I don't even know why they would do that.
Or you want to
Somebody
ban
was
your
like,
best
"This is
seller?
like this is like killing your business on purpose, like purposely killing your business to."
Then they can declare bankrupt and then keep all that.
Oh, they can.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
As long as they declare losses and stuff like that. So a lot of
Mm.
people get away with like when their business starts going down, they start doing like some sort of fraud and they declare bankrupt and all the money that they say they lost, they didn't lose anything.
What?
That's
Wow.
why a lot of these people go to jail for fraud and stuff like that.
Because they did bankruptcy,
Yeah, they be declaring bankruptcy and
but
like
it was not
falsifying
true.
records. Yeah,
Oh wow.
falsifying records. That, like even with taxes, like when you do your taxes,
Mm-hmm.
I work 1099 out there, so I work contract pay. I work for myself. I don't
Mm-hmm.
work for the company. I work with the company. So I work
Right, but they
contract pay.
document all your hours and everything for you, right?
Yeah, but like I can put how to put it, like all my expenses like gas. That's an expense for work. So it's like, the write offs, but a lot of people do a lot of like fraudulent write offs. Like they'll say like, oh, I gave 10,000 to the church or stuff like that.
Oh, oh,
And I don't know how, but they
oh.
find out for real. They find out you didn't give them nothing.
I want to do this foundation. I want to do a foundation. Um and sell, what is this thing called? It's like air fresheners, but pineapple scented air fresheners to fund like maybe athletes, like athletics. I don't know what exactly, but I think that would be dope and have like Dread House pineapple scents, like car for the
Yeah.
car.
But with the little logo, it already kind of looked
Yeah.
like a pineapple.
Yeah, that's why.
That's the style that I had when I came in. The pineapple up on
Yeah.
top.
Yes. That's a good idea. Now I just need to make it happen.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
I've been dreaming about. Look, so
And like donate the money, but actually donate it.
yeah,
But I wonder like what exactly would it be towards?
whatever cause you want. But I mean, like something that hits home. I mean, it could be anything, but like,
Athletics. Something about that. I don't know.
how about the youth out here keeping them out of trouble? Cause like growing up, I didn't have a lot. Like growing up, and like I didn't have money to like pay for like summer track, but I was really good at track,
Mhm.
and I had a coach named Coco. He was like a father figure to me. He would pick me up from my career. He would see me walking. He'd go drop me off. Cause I lived like about 40 minutes from the stadium.
Mhm.
So he would like pick me up, go drop me off. Like I ain't, he's like, hey, are you going to the meet? I'm like, hey, I don't have money for the entrance. And
Mhm.
he would cover it for me. But that kept me out of trouble. So throughout the summer, that's what I was doing. I was grinding it out, on the
Mhm.
track. And I
Mm.
did that for we
So
did that
you
for
were
like
also
two,
on the
three
track
years.
team,
Yeah, we did that for 2, 3 years like that during the
and
summers.
he would come get you.
Mhm.
That's so sweet.
He paid for my like, cause it was like with the Boys and Girls Club here in Edinburgh, or the Edinburgh track.
Mhm.
And you know, I can honestly say it kept me out of trouble. I wasn't out there doing all that stuff.
Mhm.
And senior year, I ended up getting picked up by college. I went to college for track. I don't think I would have ever done that if I didn't have that. So I mean, just being that outreach for people, like the way
Yeah.
I was, keeping them out of trouble, not just being at home, getting them out, like do exercise, keep them off the streets. Like you
Yeah.
can do something. You can get out of here. You can go get a college degree.
For sure. One of my clients just visited me to I posted on my story that I had a free hair dryer, and he is in high school. His name is Jesse Pequeno, and he just showed me that he won $40,000 by submitting a scholarship essay for engineers, young engineers from Amazon, and he secured an Amazon internship. And he has locks, like, so when you have locks, it represents access. Like you can still get access even if you have locks. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely.
So like it's possible. And then he showed me that he also won $20,000 from an essay that he submitted for tech as well, engineering.
That's awesome.
And then he got a scholarship to go to UT Austin. So he's really doing his thing. And what else did he tell me? That like he's been making websites for local businesses in the area. And he showed me how he knows how to make a website in 2 days. Like
Hey,
a professional looking website that captures people's information and everything. That asks them to like sign up and everything.
That's that takes some brains. I'm not even gonna lie.
He's super smart. Yeah. And he say sometimes he do his own retwist. So the dryer would really help him out. So I was happy about that. You know, sometimes when you list something online, don't nobody even want
I
it.
know
So I'm glad it could actually help somebody, you know. You said I know.
because I put some stuff out there. Like I don't want nothing in return for it. Like I know it can help someone in the future. The way
Mhm.
it helped me.
Mhm.
So yeah, I feel that one.
Mhm. Yeah.
I like to give back a lot because there wasn't a whole lot, growing up. So I mean, I know it's still like that, especially like down here a lot. Pay like
Mhm.
the minimum wage or like the jobs down here not really great like that, but the expenses just keep coming.
Right. The bills is just keep coming.
They do not stop. Time don't wait for no one. You-
That thing gonna keep going. You can lose your life, but it gonna keep going. Why not realize
Free thug, free
it?
thug.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tucker. Yeah, free Tucker. Yeah.
I used to be a little.
Hmm.
I used to be a little freshman in high school with my little braids and stuff, walking around school.
Mhm.
I wasn't scared or ashamed because I've had them like my whole life, but it was
Mhm.
just something different of me being in high school. Like I would wear a hood so nobody can see that I had them on, or that I had my
Why?
box braid. I don't know. I was just like
You was afraid what they would say?
I was the only one. Like, but that was the thing. Like growing up, I was always the only one. You know what I mean?
Having braids?
Mhm.
Who would do them for you
My
back
mama
then?
would.
Ah,
I had dreads in middle school, and they
really?
they made me cut them. Yeah,
Why?
they didn't meet dress code. Like it was dress code violations and stuff like that.
Dang.
Yeah,
Yep.
back then it was weird. Like,
I had a client like that. He had started his dreads since elementary school. Like he was like 8 or 7 or 8 when he started coming to me, and they would make me. They didn't make him cut them, but they wanted to. But his mom really like
she fought it.
yeah, she fought against it, and and then they started making me cut right here, like his
Mhm.
collarbone area.
Yeah.
Um, so it couldn't be longer than his collarbone. And they would say that it was causing distractions or something like that.
Yeah, exactly what they said with me too.
Yeah.
I mean, mine would like touch my collar, but
Mhm.
the way I would get around it was I'd pick it up into a ponytail or a bun,
Mhm.
or I'd
Mhm.
tell my mama to braid them back for me. Like, I would braid them back into twos and fours, and
Mhm.
they would get upset because it was like a little loophole.
Mhm.
They'd get really
I
mad.
feel like it's low key them want wishing that they were able to get the hairstyle, but they can't. So they're gonna not allow somebody other people to
Yeah.
do it too. That's literally, I
It's
feel
just
like
man,
that's what
like
it is.
sometimes they just want to hold it over to you, like I'm in charge here, like something like
Yeah,
that. Like,
that's my school.
re- just to, like, just because I'm the only one there, like with that hairstyle, that's not causing no distraction. I mean, you should focus on them. Like, why are they looking at me? Like,
Mhm.
there's people with like, okay, like
It
people that
can't
had like,
distract you that much, like
yeah, like
like you can look and admire them, but your whole focus can't just be on somebody's hair the whole time. That's weird.
that's when that it should be a disciplinary action on the other kid for not paying
Yeah.
attention.
Uh, that's just like
Like,
anything else can distract. Like literally anything else in the class, they can put their focus and attention on, and that could be called a distraction. It's all about perception for real.
say someone has like long hair, and then the next day they come with a little pixie cut. The distraction because people gonna be looking at it. What's the difference? I mean, there's not really a difference there.
Mm-hmm. Let it be shown though. Hmm. But yeah, that's true. It's usually been like that about like black hairstyles.
Mm.
Usually they're not as accepted as any other type of hairstyle. So I'm using that lock juice to help me separate your locks better And then I'm also working on a conditioner, like a leave-in conditioner, because that also helps to make locks softer, especially for like detangling the roots.
Fact.
Yeah, yeah. So it's all coming together. The product line.
I was looking at that. You had the little robes and stuff there. You be making your own labels and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a hustle right there.
It's a lot, but it's worth it. Cause it's not it's not only me that wants to like needs like my own products to take care of my hair, but it's also all my clients that need the products too. So that's something that really pushes me and motivates me to pull those like late night, like to stay up late and to wake up early to keep
Keep
putting the
putting it
work in.
in.
Yeah, keep stacking and you know building the business because it's like baby steps. Like it's like baby steps each and every day towards the. I
The
mean, I
goal,
guess
the future.
progress. Yeah, progress in the lock community,
I feel that.
lock technology.
I've been investing in buying the like machines and stuff like that for the gym.
Mhm.
I have a couple machines already put away, but I gotta I need a lot more, and
Yeah.
especially since I'm opening it up over there in West Texas. There's a
Oh,
couple
it's gonna be in
CrossFit gyms.
West
Oh
Texas.
yeah,
Okay, what part of Texas is that at though?
like Midland, Odessa area up there.
Midland, Odessa.
You know where Lubbock?
Yeah, I know where that's
Yeah.
at. Yeah, I
Well,
had a client that would come from out there and get her hair done.
yeah. There's nobody up there. Well, there is. There's that one girl that I used to go to,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like there wasn't a lot of love behind,
Mm.
like, not just with me, even with the other clients too.
Oh, you talk to their client
Yeah, I talked
to
to
her
the clients.
clients.
Well, cause like a friend recommended me there. He's like, man, like this is the only person out here that does them, but there's not a whole lot of love behind it. I'm like, what
Damn,
do
how
you
did they
mean?
realize that? Uh huh.
Well, it was when retwists were they were half-assed, like they weren't all there. Like she would do like four and then miss one on the middle, and like miss
Oh,
one over
missing.
here, like just missing on purpose, like
Oh, I would. Do
to
you think it
finish
would
up
be?
faster,
Oh wow,
get
damn,
them
what the
out, cause
hell?
like she would tell them like, hey, it's only gonna be an hour, so they would go, and she would stack up clients
Yeah.
all day, and then when it was gonna take more than an hour, she would skip around, miss some, miss some, miss some,
Mhm.
and then still charge you full price for them,
Yeah, I'm more of a quality over quantity.
cause she had done my dreads like 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and I was going to Vegas. So of course I wanted to look fresh with the retwist. So I was going for my birthday,
Oh yeah.
and it turns out I ended up finding out that she skimmed me out like pretty rough,
What do you mean?
where basically the whole top of my head in the middle was untouched. Like
How? And
yeah,
you left before you noticed?
yeah, well, cause my flight was the next day at 6 in the morning,
Were
and
you in a rush?
I was not.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
that's
she
weird.
was. Yeah, she skimmed me out pretty hard.
I'm sorry you went through that.
It's all right. I ended up cutting them.
Okay. How long ago was that?
2020 or 2021, something like that.
Oh, so these are how long have you had this?
I've had
That's the
these
handyman right there.
for like
This set of locks.
these started as box braids actually. That's why the parts are a little weird.
Mm.
I took out the I had box braids. My friend Q out there he would do my box braids
Mhm.
and he would cut my hair at the same time. So it was like an all in one deal.
Mhm.
And well, he did them for me. I work in the oil field, so I took them out and I was supposed to have the next day off. So I took them out Saturday night, but I was so tired. I ended up falling asleep like before I could even like wash out or like comb it out or anything.
Mhm.
and I think it was like 2 in the morning by the time I finished. So I was like, I'll finish tomorrow. I woke up to a call that they needed me for work,
Oh
so I didn't
wow,
have
you're
time.
on call.
Yeah,
Call.
I'm not on call, but hey, I'm not turning down money
I feel you.
whenever whatsoever.
Okay, I feel that.
So it was Sunday. I got up. I went to work. I was there all day.
Mhm.
Then I had to wait for them to pressure test. So instead of getting out at 5, I got out like at 8, 9. Then I'm real big on the gym, so I went to the gym,
Mhm.
and I didn't realize that I never combed out my hair. I had just had it like wrapped up in a bun inside
Mhm.
of a my rag and stuff. And then the next day, I noticed that they had kind of just matted up together, like
Oh
put
yeah.
individually in the same spot where the box braids were.
Mhm.
And I was like, maybe it's a sign.
Maybe you need to start your lock journey,
Yeah, I was
huh?
like, maybe it's a sign. 'Cause I had already been talking to my friends about like restarting my journey, like wanting them back.
Mhm.
And I was like, maybe it's a sign. I get in the shower, I try to wash them out, but they were pretty in there.
They were locked.
So I just washed my hair anyway, but I couldn't pick them out. Or
Mhm.
I decided not to, and then here we are now, a couple months later.
Dang. So it all started from box braids. The
Yes.
box braids began to lock over time. Yeah, that is also another way to start locks. Yeah, just let your box braids stay in there and never take them out. Mhm.
Yeah, that's how it all started. That's where we got right now. I think I have a picture of the journey. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the journey. 'Cause I looked rough for a second, but I trusted the process. I was like,
Mhm.
I was like, hey, everybody looks rough when they first start.
For real. Moderation activity is now hidden. Include. I don't know what that means. Somebody gave us a thumbs up. That's what's up. I ain't even tell nobody about this stream, but I was wondering if like how to show your screen. You know what I'm saying? Manage.
You don't mind, right?
No, I don't mind at all.
I like to ask.
Yeah,
I'm
it's good.
polite.
No, I appreciate you asking. If you were to just start smoking out of nowhere, I would be confused.
I feel like it's a little
Yeah,
disrespectful. Yeah,
it
this
is.
is how it started. Oh, there you go. These little box braids. Oh,
Mm.
hey, come on. I just switched over to Cricket because Verizon doesn't work out there at
You should show
all.
them too. Show them.
Whenever they decide to load.
Right. At least that one loaded. Yeah, let them. It's loading.
Please, so, please, so. All right, all right. But
There gotta be a way to see. Oh, maybe this will work. Nah, I don't know. Like if we connect that phone. Nah, I don't think. Yeah.
whenever this loads, I'll show you.
Hmm.
I was like, well, whenever this loads, I'll show you.
Okay.
But yeah, I started box braids, and we got too busy, and they did their own thing.
Mhm. That meant yeah. It seemed like that meant that you were supposed to have them. Mhm.
It's funny, people come to me and they're like, "Are you Puerto Rican? No.
Mhm.
Are you Dominican? No. What are you?" And I was like, what's your question here? What do you want from me?
They just wonder how you got your hair like this. It's probably just not
I think it's
common.
just the way they come about it. Like,
It's weird.
what are you?
Yeah, no,
What?
they shouldn't. They
It's like, well, hello,
definitely.
my name's Josh. How
Yeah,
are you?
yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that's how they. That's normal. That's the type of questions I get, but not exactly that way. Just like, how
Where
do
are
you
you
wash your
from?
hair?
Yeah. I was like I'm not, same thing, I guess. Like
Mhm.
this, look, you can see my little. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, this was funny. I was
What's
so
that?
mad. I was so mad. I opened my pre-workout and it spilled all over me. But you can see like the ends were still curled out and stuff.
That's before I.
Okay, on this one you'll see. I went to that girl because this was before I came down here because I wasn't stuck up there, but I never had time. And the one day I got like a half day. I'm like, hey, can you retwist me? And she was like, yeah, come by. So she ended up getting kicked out of that salon she was at.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So I gotta separate this. Let me see if I can put this on like this. Turn this that way. Yeah. How long has it been since you had a retwist?
The last time I saw you.
For real?
Yeah.
How long has that been?
I want to say. Let's see. I know I have a picture here.
So this is
August.
so your end stayed this sealed
Oh yeah.
ever since I sealed them the first time?
Mhm.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, I got a little needle, and I would like say I'd get a little
Mhm.
couple stuff there. I would put it back myself, but
Mhm.
I never wanted to sit too long and do them all. So.
Right. I feel
But yeah, August 13th
you. Of what year?
of
2022.
2022. So like this is when
And
she
it's
got
what
me
month?
right. But you can still see
April.
my ends were out, still curled out.
Oh yeah, she did a regular retwist, right?
Yeah,
Or was it
it
interlock?
was in the log.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
And
I
she,
like that.
it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked the little how the ends were still swirled and curled out. I like that one.
Hmm.
I've been seeing a lot of people with it, and I like it on some of the girls that have it. They comb out their ends
Hmm.
and they leave the ends curled up. I think it
Yeah,
looks beautiful.
it is
Very
beautiful.
like fairy like.
Hmm. It is super beautiful. But you had wanted yours to be sealed at the end.
Mhm.
Yeah, both looks look nice. You see, I'm not breaking it. I'm just pulling it out of the wrong lock and putting it with the right one. This how the monkeys be grooming. Maybe you could find out what we could watch or something. Yeah, this is the mic. I mean what's it called?
To which
The
one?
mouse, and you can use it wirelessly. Yeah, and then you can just pull that down a little bit.
What? This right here?
No, the other screen. Go to the other screen.
Oh,
Oh yeah, just open another tab.
it'll continue.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, now grab the keyboard.
Oh wait, hold on. I was gonna do
Oh,
this.
I think that this can go down like this too.
Oh, you can't. Oh shit.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a
Hmm.
standing desk. So
Oh, this is what the people be using when they when they're like, well, yeah, when they streaming, but like, how to say that?
I'm gonna take this off.
We gonna watch our own live right now, right
Oh,
there.
what? That is the coolest thing.
We're.
Let me see.
I'm so confused right now.
Or pull it up on your phone. Cause I wonder if they can hear us.
You see, I love it when people come to me for advice. Like I love to give back. Like I don't even be charging people. Like Oh wait, you wanted to see the live, right?
Yeah.
It was a good friend of mine from high school. How you feel about aliens, bro?
Oh wait, I thought you was about to show me the live on your phone so we could see if the volume is picking up, if the mic is catching our voice. Dread House Meets TV. Do that sound better or Dread House TV? Dread House Meets TV. Did that sound better or Dread House TV? Dread House Meets TV.
Oh, cause the playback.
Mmm.
But I would go.
Cause I've been thinking like, should I keep my Dread House logo in the profile picture or should it be me?
I think it should be you, but with the backdrop of the dread house, or like dread house over you. You know what I mean? Or incorporate the logo, but like make sure like. I mean, if you want to be the face of it, like and obviously like promote it's you. People see you, you're like, oh, it's me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so see how, let me see. How can we do like a reaction video or like and show it on YouTube Live, like stream it so we can watch stuff.
So we can watch it together.
Yeah, and do reactions.
I don't know. That's a good question.
We can literally find out right now and start.
Uh, would it be here?
Oh, you can just go ask Google or look it up on YouTube right here.
That's what I was gonna do, but I didn't want to put it on there because it'll get like the sound. I don't know.
No, it's not. It's fine because it's in a whole different tab as well.
That's a good stuff.
No, on YouTube Live. Do
Oh,
they have that option? Because that's just a different streaming platform. I have heard of StreamYard Live though. They got longer too.
oh yeah, my hair grows uncontrollably for some reason.
The whistling.
Oh, you made him
That's literally. Oh, sorry.
stop.
That's funny. Hmm. But he fixing that dread house to look so sweet. I'm gonna have LED lights underneath the couch and behind the
Mm.
mirror and behind us. Sheesh. I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like. I recorded like the before pictures. So that's gonna be that's gonna be fun. I wish I could show them what I'm doing back here. We almost up to the top anyway.
Um, with YouTube,
You seeing anything?
mm-mm.
They recently added something.
They added emotes.
What that mean?
I have no idea. Another way to show your response in the chat stream.
Do people do live reactions on YouTube?
I think they use. I don't know. I've only ever seen like on Twitch or something.
They use Twitch and then upload it to
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. Oh, I think I have OBS Studio on there. You heard of that before?
Mm-mm.
I think it is a part of Twitch, but it's different.
Like in my little group chat, my friend like, cause I'm chasing a bodybuilding dream, and I got my friend into it. So it was crazy how it started. I started going to the gym because I got like my heart broken and whatnot.
Mhm.
But I never really started taking it serious like that. It
Mhm.
wasn't until last year that I started taking like bodybuilding seriously. Like
Mhm.
I knew that I was lifting to become a bodybuilder,
Mhm.
and I got my friend into that same mentality because we would all work out together.
Mhm.
Excuse me, I ate in the car before getting
Mhm.
off. But I got him into that also. So all three of us were going to the gym, but our mentality changed when we saw what we can do, what we can become, like knowing
Mhm.
like if we take out certain stuff from our body intakes or like vice versa, putting stuff in,
Mhm.
like the changes of the body is very fascinating to me. So I
Mhm.
want to be able to create the perfect physique of like or what I think is the perfect physique. But he went and got his certifications in bodybuilding also,
Mhm.
like he became a bodybuilding specialist. Like all of us have it, so it's pretty cool. But how we all have different views or different mentalities when it comes to that.
Literally.
Say we like I get like I hit a plateau where I feel like I'm not growing anymore or I'm not getting sore. Like certain stuff isn't working for me, even though like we all have the same like certifications and stuff. We
Mhm.
ask each other what uh, like like for different views on like how to help each other, how to continue to grow without plateauing. And I love that all three of us have the same mentality and we all have the same level of knowledge but different views of it. So
It's always gonna be
it's
like
always
that.
something new. Like right now, well, a little while ago at 150
Sorry.
actually sent sent my friend a workout because like, hey, like my legs, I need some help on legs right now. Legs aren't really going the way I planned. I need a
So you
different view. I need to change it up. I need to change the scenery and stuff.
so you put legs and abs and like you bullet pointed the different workouts
Yes,
and you told them the right machines to use.
like the Smith machine, but not just regular. Now you're gonna do heels elevated, so you can target just the teardrop part of your quad.
Mhm.
And like my friend, he loves to incorporate drop sets, and they're kind of brutal. Like they're
Mhm.
brutal on you, but yeah, like everyone has a
Drop
different take on it.
sets. Is that similar to squats?
But like drop sets would be like, say I have 3 plates, I'll do 10, then take off a plate, do 10, then take off a plate, and then do 10 again until I finish like whatever weight I have on the bar or stuff like that.
Mhm.
Basically, just dropping weight until you can't move anymore. Failure is always something you want to achieve. That's how you get better.
Mhm. That makes
People
sense.
are scared to reach that. They're
You
scared
have
to
to
reach
fail.
failure.
You have to fail in order to succeed. Ain't no way around that.
And even then, like with bodybuilding, like people that go to the gym, they hit that pain. Like they get to that point when they're working out, and oh that hurts. And they stop. Like, why do you stop? You wanna. That's where you want to be. That's the sweet spot.
Hmm.
You want to get better. You want to grow. Right there. Once you hit pain, that means your muscles are tearing. There's so much blood in your muscle right there that you're working out that it's tearing the ligaments of it. Right, not okay, not ligaments, but like the muscle fibers of it.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. Now imagine if you keep going past that, how much more?
So the more you tear those little like muscles by working out until it hurts, right? That's you're supposed to work out until
Oh
it hurts
yeah.
or no?
But there's it's just different types of working out, like the way we work out since we want to maximize growth for bodybuilding and stuff like that.
The more muscle you break or tear,
The more
the
you
bulkier
tear,
you can get. Like this,
the more
not
you
the
tear, the
stronger,
more
but
you
like
grow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I thought so. I need to get back in the gym. I've been going to physical therapy consistently.
All I'm gonna say is take your time and do not rush it. Cause
Mm.
last year, after I left here, I went back upstate. I was prepping for a show,
Hmm.
and I ended up crashing my motorcycle because somebody cut me off.
Oh no.
And I had already broken my left wrist playing football in high school, but I guess from the fall when I tried to stop myself, I re-injured my soft tissue,
Hmm.
and well, I rushed it. I didn't go to my therapy. I took off the splint real early,
Hmm.
and I just started going back to the gym. I was prepping for a show. I didn't
Mm.
want to stop. I didn't want to lose time.
Hmm.
And till this day, probably been like 8 months, almost a year now, I
Hmm.
still have pain,
Oh
and
man.
there's really no fixing it.
Where
So
at?
in my wrist, like the weight won't be heavy. It'll be super lightweight. But if I
Hmm.
get into that certain bend, it's just like it's too much like pain, like or pressure down onto it.
Hmm.
But thank God I went to school for all of that also, so I know what movements I can do to maximize or like still continue to do what I love to do. Just
Hmm.
stay away from certain angles or certain movements.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. I'm still doing what I love to do. It's just smarter now, I guess you could say.
Hmm. Do you like the use of gel in your locks?
I do not mind it.
Okay. I don't have any gel over here though. Uh-uh. It's in Dread House. But that's how she achieved that look. It looks like um,
Oh
in the
yeah.
picture that you showed me.
Mhm.
Yeah, the gel helps the hair lay down, but it's not necessary. But for to get that look, that's how you do it, and then you still interlock at the roots.
Yeah, it was a clean look, but it was a really clean look for like 2 3 days,
Right.
and then
The loose
the
hairs come back out.
the frizz
The
comes
frizz
out.
is crazy.
The frizz, I feel like the frizz is worse.
Yeah, that's why I said the frizz is crazy because the hair is not actually being crocheted into the lock.
Mm-mm.
That's what I do, and that's why it kind of hurt. It hurts my body to do the repetitive movements, um, and so that's why I ended up going to lots of health professionals to try to figure out what I can do to take the pain away.
Where do you get pain at?
Right now, I'm having pain here,
In your shoulder?
here, and back here, and also
Something.
here.
The
But I told,
shoulders.
huh?
The shoulders, the rear delts.
Sometimes it spreads out here into the hands,
Okay, I
and
know.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
I don't know
lot.
about that one.
Yeah.
I know when I do certain movements in the gym, like when I'm hitting chest, my rear delts will start, Every delts will start to hurt, and it's not because I'm working them out. It's because I'm doing a repetitive movement of
Mm-hmm.
pushing from the body, and
It's also called RSI, repetitive strain, something like that. It's just basically when you keep doing the repetitive movements and the pain that comes afterwards.
do you take any like health supplements?
Mm-mm. But I did find something for the nerve for the hands and feet because remember I was telling you like how the pain shoots like out of my
Mm-hmm.
shoulders to down to my hands sometimes. What was happening with my it was like I think it's called sciatica or something.
Yeah.
Right now, a lot of my lower back has been in pain, and the the pain has been shooting down to my knee, and then from my knee to my feet.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it's like my whole body is in pain. Yeah, I know, but yeah, I'm trying to get better and do my stretches, my yoga. Um,
Sauna work.
you
A
said
lot of
sauna
people,
work.
yeah, sauna work. A lot of people sleep on sauna work. That thing is
Tell me more about that.
amazing.
I don't think I've heard of sauna work. I've heard of a sauna.
Well, yeah, the sauna. I just say like sauna work. Like working
Just
out, like
going there,
sauna work. Yeah.
working out in the sauna.
No, no, no. Like it's like track work. Like I say sauna work.
Hmm.
It's still working your body. Like it's
Just sitting there.
yeah. That's
Oh.
how I say sauna work or like treadmill work. Stuff like that. I just
Hmm.
throw the word work behind it. But yeah, saunas, man, they're really good for your body.
Okay. And which
The
gym did you say
relaxation.
you like going to?
Down here, I go to Gold's in Far.
Gold's Gym
Gold's Gym Far.
and Far.
But they're getting very pricey.
What's their price?
47.
Oh, 47 a month.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with. Is that the full package or no? Not even.
Yeah, you can go to all the gyms. The one here in Edinburgh, but it's very small. I don't like it.
Or
You
the one
can
in
go.
Annabelle
Yeah,
is
it's
very
super
small.
small. And then you
Do they have a
see.
basketball there?
I
Basketball
don't
court?
know. I've never been there, but I've seen like the layout, and I'm like, mm. And then, well,
And you haven't even gone inside to get a feel for
well, I
it.
would go right next door to Crunch,
Uh huh.
and that one was insane. Like it was just insane. Like if that Crunch was insanely packed, the people from Gold would come park in the Crunch parking lot.
Oh damn.
That's how packed that little Gold was, and you could tell it was very small, like just by being there.
Let's try this. Are you open to that?
Hmm.
All right.
I've had it done before.
You mind plugging that up over there?
Wait,
Sorry.
can
Hmm.
I borrow this charger too?
Yeah, you can actually place your phone on top of it and it'll charge for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. I used to have that in my car, but I got a new car. Well, not
Hmm.
this car. This is the new car that I got. But
Oh yeah, this is the instant locks machine. Can they see it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Instantlocksmachine.com if you want to get one. But this is how I pull the hair through. Let's see if it will fit through this size. You might need the bigger one, the bigger size. Oh, I need my toolbox. So yeah, this comes with multiple sizes. Let's see. These are all
oh,
the
there's the
different sizes
keypad.
right here. Okay, so it looks like maybe this one is the next one up. This one is. I'd rather use this one. Let's see if I can grab the toolbox. Yep, that's what it looks like.
Ooh, and then are you watching the fight tonight?
Who fighting?
Tank and Garcia, Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis.
I ain't hear about it.
Yeah, that's tonight. That's why I'm
I
getting
might
all
go get
nice and
something to eat.
fresh up. I'm gonna go to draft pregame a little
Oh,
bit.
draft house.
Oh yeah,
Pregame a little bit, and then what?
probably head to Fast Eddie's, catch up with my. I got three friends. I got three friends, and every time I come down, I take them out to go play pool, because
Oh,
like the party scene is not. It's not us. Like we
oh,
used to. Like we would. I mean, don't get me wrong. We'll still like put like we don't go to clubs like 76. You won't catch us in there. Like that's not our vibe anymore. I feel like we've outgrown that. Like I want to. I'm not here a lot, so when I am here, I want to socialize with my friends. I don't want to just
right.
be like music just blurred out all of our conversations. I want to have some
Yeah,
quality time with my people, and like
it's
there's no
not
better
mine.
way than do that, and play pool or like we had like
Wait, I did see you downtown when I was passing out business cards, though.
yeah, I saw. Oh no, at Uptown, I seen you. Yeah, but
I only went one time out of the whole year, and I saw you there.
you're like Josh. I was like, who the hell is that? And I see you, and I was like, Yeesh. But yeah, well, we go to that Fast Eddie's right there.
Oh, okay, that was where Fast Eddie's is.
It's right next to Suerte or like Rockwell, a little bit more down.
Oh, okay, is that y'all seen? It's like the older older people's
Like
spot.
yeah, I guess you could say
Yeah, that's where Rolando told me to go there.
yeah, Beanie.
Yeah.
Well, Uptown's there. Like we'll go drink at Uptown for a little bit because it's cool. The scenery, like the bar inside is really nice, but once it's like 11, it gets super packed. It's like a massage, low key.
For real.
Yeah, 'cause it like pulls your not pulls your dress, but like you feel
Mm-hmm.
it vibrate. You feel it vibrate.
Mm-hmm. It just smoothened your lockout. Wow, I like that. Now let's see if it can do the little retwist on the loose hair.
Oh yeah, that's a massage.
It made them a little thicker. It looks like too.
Oof,
How was that?
that's good. I'm telling you, it's like okay. So imagine you pull out your dread and then you just feel it vibrate. So it goes
Ah,
down to your head too, you
oh
little
yeah,
root.
that feels great. Okay, well then I'll use it more.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'll go play pool or like we'll go shoot darts.
Darts.
Like it's like we'll go get like the little thing, but we'll sit down and talk and we'll be
Mm-hmm.
having like real
Catch
life.
up.
Yeah, and but like it's fun too because it's like little games that we be playing.
Yeah, at the same
They have like
time.
Jenga there, stuff. They even got like little basketball hoops, like arcade games and
Who
stuff
got
too.
that?
There at the Fast Eddie's right there.
Fast
They got
Eddie's.
like two little basketball you could play against
That's
your
fine.
friends and
You know,
stuff.
that's if you say basketball, that's gonna get my attention.
Basketball. But it's it's pretty fun there, and also because if I'm hungry, I'll go visit Beanie at Suerte, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Stays there like working.
I don't know. Sometimes he's at Sherry.
Mm-hmm. The other bar.
It was so fun working there for a little bit.
Where'd you work?
At Suerte and down. Oh, I worked at the downtown location before it got closed down, and
Oh, I didn't
then
know that closed down. Did they do that on purpose
I think yeah.
to focus more on the one uptown?
Well, that's when they opened Westlaco around that time, I believe.
Oh, they're in Westlaco.
Yeah, on Texas Boulevard.
Mm. There's a lot of people that live over there.
Oh, it gets pretty wild over there too.
What? Like in a good way?
Yeah,
I never went out West Dakota, to turn up or nothing like that.
that's it. There's a lot of people that live in Westlaco or Brownsville, and they all end up at downtown, or they all end up at Uptown. So why not put a sweater right there in the middle,
in the middle
or
of
like
like
on
Brownsville and
or like
McAllen.
on that side of town, you know?
Right. I see a lot of businesses doing well over there, close to Westlaco too.
Are you a big religious person?
Big religious person?
Hmm.
No. What makes you think or ask?
No, it's just because
I was raised in a church though, but that don't just because you raised doing something
yeah,
don't mean that's what you believe in. You know.
yeah. I saw this tapestry and it's pretty dope. And I started thinking it's because oh my god, I go into like rabbit holes when I have a little off time at work or like
Are you able to turn it this way slightly, like the screen, with your left hand or right hand? Left hand easier.
oh
Uh-oh. Here, I got it.
no.
I got it. Like that. Yeah, just so they can see a little bit of it.
But I go into like these little rabbit holes about like ancient times and
Mhm.
like the Egyptians and
Mhm.
all that stuff. Cause I don't know if you've seen I forgot what it's called, but they build like this.
The pyramids.
Well, it's like this. It's like one of the eight wonders of the world, where it's like built into a mountain and go in and stuff. I just had a friend go and visit it, and I was like, "What? I didn't even know you went over there." But it was
In
pretty cool.
Egypt.
I forgot where it is. Let me see.
But yeah, this is like more spiritual. Looks like than religious, but anything can become a religion. Whatever you religiously do, like even like brushing your teeth or taking a shower, is something that we religiously do. But yeah, I would say I'm more spiritual. I believe in prayer, the power of the word.
Petra Jordan. I don't know what she's doing over there, but she's over there exploring.
What you talking about?
Um,
That's her name.
these no
Your friend?
the place, this place
Oh, where is that at?
in Jordan, but it's one of the seven wonders of the world, and it's
Where's Jordan? Is that
in Israel.
okay?
That's why I
Israel.
asked if you were like very religious because it's like tied in with the Egyptians and stuff.
Well, I would like to learn more of it.
Okay, I be going into these rabbit holes hard, but I mean,
Like more about it.
like that's what it is.
Ooh,
But
yeah, that's beautiful. I can't wait to start traveling myself.
I just where'd you go?
I might need the bigger one for this one. Let me just try one more time. There we go. Boom. Instant lock machine. Yeah, this is definitely a game changer. Jeez, thank God. Thank God for this machine for real. For real. Cause it was starting to hurt.
I forgot her name. not a very good friend.
Mm.
I drew a blank on her name. But
Oh,
I was literally watching her story this morning, and she's
not a
over
close
there.
friend.
No, not a close friend like that, but she's still a friend
Yeah. You said she's still a friend though.
though. Like we're cool, we're
Yeah,
friends, but
yeah.
it's just I'm in a blank spot right now.
Nah, nah.
I drank
I've
so
been
much
there before.
caffeine yesterday. My
What you
mind's
do
been
that for?
everywhere. Oh, for my drive over here, and I ate one of those little
Oh yeah, how long was your drive over here?
8.5,
8.5 hours.
almost 9, from six
Wow.
to three. Six. By the time I hit the road, because I was filling up, it was 5:47. That's when I
Mhm.
hit the road, and I'm like, okay, let's go.
Wow.
And I didn't get here till 2:57.
Oh wow. So you came straight here to Dread
Oh
House.
yeah.
Wow. I
Well, I
appreciate it.
woke up this morning
Mhm.
like at 10 because my friends like wake up. I'm like, bro, why are you calling me at 10? Like, I just got here. He starts telling me about his day. I was like,
That's what some friends are.
yeah.
That's why
He
they.
called me, started telling me about his day. And I was like, what? That it's because he went to like an interview, but the interview was him doing the job on the first day.
What?
Yeah, because
Is that normal
well, he's a trainer, so he had to lead a class, and I don't think he was
to
ready because
prove?
yeah, he said he was throwing up after.
Oh
And
wow.
I was like, "Are you sure you want that job?" 'Cause I was like, "You're a bodybuilding specialist. You're not a hit coach. I was like, it's a whole different thing. You have to do it with them."
Oh, he had to do it with them.
Yeah, so he was like leading the class, and he said he was dying. Like, he's like,
What himself?
he's like, I was sweating more than some of the people in there. He
Oh.
said he kept it together. As soon as everybody left, he went in the restroom and just started throwing up. And I was
Mm.
like, "Did you get the job?" And
Mhm.
he was like, "I think so. They told me to come back tomorrow."
Mm.
But he called me, started telling me about his day, and started telling me all that, and then that's when we started planning today, and it's like he's gonna go to a car meet. He's worked so hard for that car. He finally got it,
Mm.
and things are being things are falling in place. I couldn't be
Good.
happy,
I love to hear that.
and I love to hear him talk, but cause he'll go on, and I'm just there just smiling, cause I mean I've known him for over 13 years, so he's
Mm.
basically my brother. Like he sent me this TikTok, and I'm gonna show it to you,
Okay.
but it's awesome to see him win, cause
Oh
he
yeah.
deserves it.
Especially like your own people winning.
This is
It's a
how
blessing
we are so
to be
close
able to see it.
that when I show up right here, our biggest flex
Oh,
is
what?
okay. Never
We
mind.
are the duo everyone asks. Ask what the other is if we don't show up together.
It's facts. So if
That's Dayada,
nah,
right?
but say I go somewhere like where's Chaka or where's Josh?
Mm-hmm.
And yes, so y'all aren't together,
Mm-hmm.
but
Y'all are that close.
uh, but and we started planning everything, and then he's like, "What are you doing right now? Let's go eat breakfast." So it's like I have to go get a haircut, and then I'm gonna go get my dreads
Let me know
retwisted.
if this hurts. I'm just trying to make it tight. It hurt?
Uh,
Yeah.
manageable.
You want me to pull it through?
If you don't have to fight it, yeah. If you have to fight it,
Mm, there we go. There we are. I'm wondering if I should do this one too. Is it hurting? No.
mm-mm. Sometimes I don't even know because my mom would just tell me to sit still.
She'd just be like, take
Yeah,
the pain.
like you wanted this. I'm like, not like this.
Mm-hmm. Crying.
Oh, I used to. I was very, very tender headed growing up.
Me too. I used to be crying too. That's how I started doing my own hair. My mom had made me get these like feed-in braids that go straight back, and my forehead was like this.
Peel back, the peel back.
hmm And and then after that, I was like, I'm not letting you do my hair no more. And I just started doing my own hair. I said I vowed I would not let nobody touch my hair no more. But yeah, I let my cousin do my hair though. She's also a loctician in Washington D.C. Her name is Sabret Rose. She's really good with the locks as well.
I
One
think
of
I
the
saw that.
greatest. Hmm?
I think I saw that.
And when I went to DC,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I had went to a class that she hosted, a lock styling class in DC. And then I got to go to work with her the next day and watch her like do her client's hair. And then she did mine at the end. It was a real cute style. They call them lock knots. They call it lock
Oh, the
knots.
little.
Like it's basically like two strand twists going down, and then at the bottom is like wrapped up
Mm-hmm.
into a knot. That's why it's called lock knots. But it's also called a lock bob because it was a bob as well.
I'm gonna wait for my hair to get a little bit longer before I want to start styling.
That makes sense.
Don't get me wrong,
Sometimes
it looks
it
cool,
hurts
but
when it's
yeah, that's why.
yeah,
Cause you,
especially when the hair is short.
yeah, you're trying to pull it together and you start pulling on scalp and there you go.
hmm
Cause mom, sometimes when the school would be like, "Oh, the hair's touching his shoulder,"
Oh
it
my
wasn't even close. So
god.
my mom would braid my hair back,
It's touching
and
his shoulder. It's touching it.
like my
Barely.
braids would, yeah, okay, well here it's already past my shoulder, but like my braids would be like hanging past my ears, and they're like it's touching his collar,
Let me try this one.
and they would get very upset. But
That's so weird.
my mom would braid them back,
Imagine
and she would
somebody getting
pull my
upset
scalp
because
because I
of
look
someone's
beautiful.
hairstyle. If this one doesn't go through, then it might not be meant to be.
It's not meant
No. It feels like it looks like it though. Seems like it would be enough space. Let me spread this part. I feel like it can go through. There we go.
to. That's the thing. I was like, well, it doesn't hurt. I was like, so there's probably space. So I was just getting caught.
And then this part sometimes it can be too fat and it needs to be squished to get through.
So the other day, I went to go see midget wrestling.
Where?
Oh, up there, I went.
Oh,
We
in
have some,
Midland?
yeah, I have some friends that we work with, and one of his sons, he's about 20 years old. He's an older guy, but he's a very awesome guy. Since we got there, he's been very loving towards us.
Mm, we love
And
that kind of energy.
yeah, like we go to church with him, stuff like that. He's a very good guy.
hmm
And well, he invited us. He's like, "You guys want to come see my son open up for midget wrestling?" And we were like,
He's
"What?"
a midget too. I mean, he's.
No, no,
I don't.
he
I
was
don't
like a
think that's the
country
name they
singer.
like to be called, right? It's they call them little people.
I don't know. They were very even. They were saying,
Oh, they were calling it that.
yeah. Well, that was the name of the event, midget
Oh,
wrestling.
oh damn.
But it was like, if we wanted to go see his son open up, he's a country singer. So we were like, yeah, sure. We went to this place. It's called Broken Arrow in Midland. Very cool place. Has a lot of potential to be awesome. They do
hmm
like sheep roping, stuff like that during the weekdays, and
You said what?
like
Sheep?
sheep roping and all that stuff. It was pretty cool. I've never seen stuff like that before.
I never heard of that. Sheep roping.
Yeah, I liked it.
Is
Well,
it like
I've
when you
never seen
jump
that.
down off of something and there's a rope?
I've never seen it happen, but
Oh, okay.
it's like roping, like horse ropings and stuff
Oh,
like that.
horse. Okay, horses.
But
And you have horses too, right?
yeah, I've never
Yeah.
like done like roping with them or stuff like that.
Mhm.
So we're there. His son's performing. We're drinking a couple beers,
Mhm.
and someone takes a video of me. I thought it was kind of weird because they're like, "Hey, I know it's gonna sound weird, but I had to show you." And I was like,
Mhm.
"Okay." And she showed me a video that she's recording. She's recording, and she comes across me, and I'm standing in the sun, and you can just like she like zoomed in onto my dreads, and you can see where it changed color from like dark, and then go in like light brown, and then it went to like almost like a super light brown. And she was like, "I've never. How did you get your color like that?" I was
Mhm.
like, she's like what color like did you go by? And I was like, my hair, like, I didn't dye any of this. She's like,
Mhm.
well, your tips are different colors, and I was like,
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's naturally
I was like, go stand in the sun for a little
like
bit.
that from the sun. Mhm.
But
Yeah,
even
my
then,
uncle's is like that too.
I think it looks
He
dope.
used to be a coach, so he was coaching the students outside a lot in the sun, and it started to turn his hair like brown at the tips only though. Isn't that weird? Like,
Yeah,
cause what? Like the sun is only choosing to dye the like make the tips a different color, but not the whole head of locks. Now sometimes it can be because someone's wearing a hat and the tips are only the
yeah,
only part out.
that's me. I always have a hat on. Like if I don't, it's like I'll be fresh with the retwist for a couple months, and then as soon as I get a little frizz, I'll start throwing that cap on a little more, so I
Mhm.
have time to go home.
Mhm. Get
But
it cleaned up.
yeah, I've been rocking a hat for months, for the past like 2 3 months.
Mhm.
But also,
Yeah,
it's
let them
because
clean. Turn to the side so they can see what I've done so far. Yeah. And I got some of these up here. You can feel the breeze.
I know my
Yeah.
scalp's breathing real quick.
Yeah.
But I saw
Mhm.
the cleanest
What happened?
the cleanest dreads on
Oh, the cleanest. Okay.
yeah I was kind of astonished because I was like I know anybody can get dreads, but he was a white guy and his were really clean. Like I was like whoa, like I think they're as long as yours, but he had them braided into threes, and they were
Mhm.
super long, but they were blonde.
He takes care of them,
Yeah, they look super nice.
well maintained, and he probably gets some maintenance. Like gets a lot of maintenance.
They were really clean, and I was like those and my friends saw me looking at them. They're like, "You want them that long?" I was
Mhm.
like, "Well, I've had them that long before." I was like, "But those, like, it looks really clean." And it was in a club too. So like when the light would shimmer,
Mhm.
they weren't faded out. They were shining with the light. So I was like, it was
Wow.
catching attention. And I was like, whoa, like you don't see that on everybody, you know? Like
Right.
I was like,
That's why I think it's really cool. Like how other like people who are non-black can also have locks. Like it's not usually seen, and it's super rare. But that's the cool thing about it. Not everybody can have them, or not everybody knows how to get it or has that access.
there you go, the access.
The access. Now that
Or
one
I would want to say confidence also.
and that too. Yeah, it's a lot of different reasons why you don't see a lot of non-black people with locks or dreads.
Like when that video that I showed you, and I had just got it retwisted. I went to the gym right after that. Like right now, I'm about to go hit legs at the gym too.
Hmm.
Like I'm in my gym. All I gotta do, look, I'm getting like a little calf tonus veins coming
Oh
off on my
yeah.
calves and stuff.
Yep, I see him.
But I was on,
Bodybuilder calves.
yeah, the little front split. People ask like, how did you do that? And I was like, I don't know.
Oh,
It's just there.
is
It's
that
just
muscle?
muscle. Yeah, like you just
Wow.
flex it out. But it's a different. People hit calves to hit back here, but they don't know your calves come over here also.
How? What
So
do
it's
you
it's
do to
split.
hit that?
You see how in the message I was showing you where it was like point your like heels elevated, it'll target your teardrop. Not for calves, if you point your toes in, now you're hitting out here. You see, like when you go
Oh
down, you
yeah, we did
fixated
that
up
for
here.
basketball.
Yeah, because on basketball you need a lot of calves to jump and to like stop and stuff.
Oh my god, I need to go back to my basketball workouts. Them things was nice. It felt good, but I did get shin splints.
Ah,
That felt terrible.
yeah, I've had them before. Being a track runner and switching from a grass playing football and then going to run track couple like 2 months later
Hmm.
was horrible. But oh yeah, I had just gotten a retwist and I get to the gym and there's this guy that I know. He reminds me of he looks exactly like Larry Fitzgerald. I don't know if you know who that is.
Mm-mm.
He's a receiver for the Cardinals and he always had like the cleanest dreads like in the NFL. He was always super clean. And he comes up to me. He was a friend of mine. He was like, "Man, well, this is what made him a friend of mine." He was like, "Man, I don't know what you are, but those are some of the cleanest. Like that's the cleanest retwist I've seen up here." And I was like, Regina. He's
Hmm.
like, I don't know who that is. I've heard about her, but I heard she's not good. And I was like, really? She's like, the one from so and so, and I'm like, yeah, from there. Like, and that's when I'm telling you, like a lot of people already know like stories about how like she leaves people like kind of like half done.
Oh, in Midland, Texas.
Hmm.
Damn. Sorry to hear that.
But he was like, that's the cleanest retwist I've seen up here. I was like, well, it was her. And he's like, man, she did you good. And I was like, well, thank you. And then he was like, I was like, I'm Josh. And he was like, and that's how our friendship started.
Hmm. And who is he again?
He's a friend of mine over there from Midland.
Okay.
But that's how we met was because of that retwist.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, Locs really do bring a lot of people together too. And but he did not have them himself,
Oh,
right?
no, he did.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
his were to his waist, but they were just out and about. Like, and it was, they were nice. They were really long. I'm like, how long have you been growing? He's like 13 years.
Damn.
I was like, how do you do it for work? He was like, he has to roll it up, put it into a huge bun, then cover it. And I was like, yep, I feel that one.
Word. Yeah, the bun that definitely gets your hair out your face, out the way.
That's how I wear it at work too. But like I said, I lost my little cap, so like
Your dread cap.
yeah, so I would put it in a bun, but it wasn't covered. I just had it in a bun back here with the hard hat on top.
Hmm.
And like every once in a while, I'd get like a dread or two that fall off the side, and I was there putting it back, and
Fall off.
not like fall like out of the hard hat, like to the
Oh,
side.
okay.
I'd be like,
Uh-huh. Yeah, good. They not, that they're staying intact. After this, I'm gonna go get us some waters. Who? Who did you go to get your hair, um, your shape up?
I usually go to my friend Marley, but when my brother came into my room this morning, he was like, "Have you talked to Smiley?" And I was like, "I texted him, he didn't text me back." And he starts telling me that he just got off the phone with him that he was gonna cut my brother's hair,
Mm-hmm.
but he can get me in at 6. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Nah." So I started looking for someone else, and I got on Booksy.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit up like 2 other friends that cut hair, but they were booked for the day, and I'm like, "Damn." And I was like, "I need a cut like right now before I go get my retwist." So I got on Booksy and I just put in barbershop and Rockstar Barbershop was like the most recommended one. And
Hmm.
I looked at it, and they had like this huge mural of like Biggie and Tupac.
That's how they be attracting
I
people.
know, I seen it, and I was like, man, they're trying to like. It caught my attention, but I was like, oh, it looks like a cool place.
Hmm.
But I started seeing more, and I had a bunch of like Nipsey Hussle quotes on the wall and pictures, and stuff of
Hmm.
Lil Wayne, and
Hip hop stuff.
I was like, either one, it's they're fraud and they don't cut good hair, or two, they cut good hair. That's why they have this.
Mm.
And I was like,
It's trying to appeal to that crowd of
yeah, and
people that like.
I was like, if they're appealing to this crowd, that means they're good with their fades. It's not just like a random barbershop. And I was like, well, there's only one way to find out.
To find out for yourself, to see for yourself.
And for $25, it wasn't bad.
Hmm. They did a pretty good job, from what I see.
I've never been there before either. And like, it's normally what I usually just get like a taper. So I went with a high taper today. So I don't think it's bad.
Oh, a high taper, like
Mhm.
right here.
Yeah, I went higher on it. Like, 'cause I usually just go like right here, like really low.
Hmm. It looks nice. They did a great job.
And he did it in like 20 minutes too. So I was like, came out good. It was fast. So I was like, so I gave him 40. I'm like, here you go.
Oh,
Well, he did my eyebrows too. So he was like, it's 30. And I was like, dude.
they did
I'm
good.
like, you're my new barber now. So here's $10 tip. I will see you whenever I get back, I guess.
Hmm. Hmm.
He was all happy. He's good guy though. Good vibes there.
Sweet.
So as soon as I
I'm
walked,
glad you had a great time, like a
yeah,
great experience.
it was pretty cool because,
The environment was nice for
well,
you.
Booksy took me to the wrong address, so I showed up like 8 minutes late.
Uh oh.
So I was already like, oh my god, bro. So I get there and they're like, Josh, and I'm like, yes. I literally I walked in, walked up to the chair, sat down, and he just started told him what I wanted, and he just started going to work. Like, he instantly went to work.
He knew what he was doing.
Oh yeah, it was
Rockstar.
very quick too. It's right
Shout out
there
to
on
Rockstar.
Trenton and Jackson,
Trenton. Okay.
or something like that. I don't know.
I remember I used to do my shape ups. Like my hair lined up in the front and in the back when I was learning how to cut hair. But like maybe 2 years since I stopped doing it on myself
And I
because it's a lot to keep up with. I will always be in the mirror giving myself a shape up
real
every two
quick,
days.
being clean, staying clean.
Hmm. That's how long it usually lasts for me, like 2 3 days. I said I was about to go get us some water. I'm still here.
You need to work more.
Hmm. Instant locks machine, dreadlock machine. You heard um that new young rapper named Lil Tyler?
Mm-mm.
He got some good music. I like it at least.
I feel like I'm on a weird stage. Not a weird stage, but like I don't listen to the radio, or anything on the radio you won't hear in my phone.
I don't listen to the radio either, but I don't
Like,
even know if he's on the radio. I be on YouTube.
yeah, like I guess you say like Drake, Lil Baby, Gunna, 21, like that. I don't listen to that.
Me either. But sometimes I would hear Drake though. He everywhere. Kind of hard to escape his music. But
Not unless you just don't go to those places. Like, I
what do
don't
you
know.
mean? His music usually just playing wherever you go. Not all the time, but
Yeah, I get you.
yeah. He's a pop. He's not just rap. He's pop. But and then yeah, like Lil Baby and who the other people?
Like Gunna.
Yeah, their music just is popular music usually during this time period. But I don't
It's
usually
like
go out my way
the
to
little wave right now.
go listen to it. But like if you scrolling on the shorts, you about to hear
Oh yeah,
you
you
gonna
gonna hit
hear
them
that.
all.
Yeah. it's like it's like what's their name? Blueface and
Krishan,
Krishan Rock. Like you don't want to you're not
they're
going out
just
your way to
there.
see it. It's right there in front of you. Like that they're pushing that a whole lot, the relationship.
Well, speaking of that, I just seen they done with right now.
Oh my god. They always say that.
They called it quits, and she got her tooth fixed.
What?
Yeah, she got her tooth fixed. I was like, you had all that money, you just never wanted to go. Well,
Go
I don't
get her
know.
tooth tied?
Her
Shit.
tooth done because you know she was missing a tooth.
Oh, tooth. I thought she got her tubes tied.
Oh no.
So she don't gotta worry about getting pregnant. So she got her tooth fixed. Yeah, she just ain't feel like doing it. It actually brought her a lot of attention,
Yeah.
and attention is the new currency.
Well, attention creates currency.
Pretty much on the same, you know, the same thing. Yes, sir. Thank God for that machine, for real. Crazy. Technological advancements in the in the dreadlock community. I don't know if they can see this. No, they can't. I feel like I could go live on my phone or something too.
Let's see what you got here on your YouTube.
Go search some stuff up. I'll be right back.
Do you think? Oh yeah, this is up. Cool, thank you. Yes, you're like, this is the only water I buy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's my one of my top choices. My first top choice is what is it?
Just because at work they try to give us like Niagara, and they try to give us some real like really really weird like off-brand waters. And you can literally taste the plastic, and it's like
Yeah, I hate
I'm
that.
not drinking that. So about every 2 days I buy a pack.
Hmm. They gotta set something up so that we can put stuff on the screen like this, like so they can
They
watch
can
what
see
we
it. What it
watching.
is.
Yeah, probably do this. You could turn it up. You know how to.
So this is one of the guys that I follow a lot. I met him once in 2020,
Mhm.
but his story, he's 5'2". He's the smallest guy on the stage, but he's the best looking, and they gave him the nickname Giant Killer.
What diet killer?
Giant Killer, because
Oh,
everyone else is
giant
like
killer.
5'10", 6'3", like 230, 240, and he's 5'2", like 170, 180.
He's short,
Mm-hmm.
but they call him giant.
Giant Killer,
Why?
because he beats him. Like everyone's always like, "You're too small. You'll never win the show. You're too small." But
He beat two. Like he's a fighter
nah, in the
or
competitions,
bodybuilder.
yeah, he's a bodybuilder.
Oh, oh, he beats the giant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes
Like
more
there's people
sense.
that are like 6'3" and they're huge. They look like a god or something. And then you see this little guy, but his conditioning is the best. His muscle maturity is better,
Hmm.
harder, drier, more striation, and he's good.
What are what are you smoking?
This is
If
Mike Tyson 2.0.
if
No,
oh.
it's
What is it?
nicotine. It's nicotine.
Oh, okay,
But yeah, Mike Tyson let out his own brand of vapes.
that's dope. I like his rolling paper. I
I
get the
haven't
Mike
seen
Tyson
him.
rolling paper.
He let out some edibles, and it's an ear. Like how they make like Sour Patch, but he made one, and it's the ear that he bit off, and it's. I thought it was hilarious.
It is that goes with him. That's literally his brand. He will bite your ear off. Who did he do that to again?
Evander Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield. Yep.
Those are his
That's
edibles or ears.
crazy.
That's
Wow.
hilarious.
I like it though. It definitely fits his brand. Yeah, it's not easy to interact.
It's crazy because the people at the top of the game right now, they're all 36 to 40 years old.
Really?
Like Sean, he's 40 years old.
Mm.
Look at him compared to everybody else.
Is he all the way on the right side?
He's all the way on the left.
On the
See that
left,
small one?
and he's at the top.
Oh yeah, he wins.
But he looks way bigger. Oh, but he's a giant killer.
Yeah. Like if you look at like how deep his cuts are, how grainy he is, it's better than everybody else's.
Hmm.
He like there they reward quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to like me being a year and some change into that kind of mentality of training for that. It's insane because looking at these guys, they've been in the game for 15 years, 20 years. So
Hmm.
it's a long journey.
Yeah, the journey never ends. The giant killer. Mm, smells like teen spirit.
I mean, it's funny. A lot of people don't think I listen to rock, but I'm a very big rock fan as well. Like it's because every time somebody sees me, I'll be playing like some sort of rap or something. But
You be pulling up with Young Dolph playing.
yeah,
Yeah, I was listening to Dolph earlier, but go ahead.
but they'll freak out when I play like Nirvana or something, like or
That's
a Nirvana
slight.
song. Yeah, like
That's something slight.
I was like, everybody knows this.
Yep.
I was like, wait till you get deep in my playlist, you'll find out who I really am. I'm a rock star too.
Say that. Taking down the next row. So do they have like what are these called where you watch the bodybuilders like pose and stuff? What would this be called?
Well, well, I forget what it's called. I know like there's a certain website. It's like pay per view for it. You'll pay for it.
And when you have something like this, what do you call it?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like I remember you said you had like a show or something like that. Is
Oh,
that
like
what's
a
it called?
bodybuilding competition?
Yes, that's what it's called. Bodybuilder competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're watching right
Like
now.
that one right there is the Arnold Classic.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger has his own
Yeah,
bodybuilding school or
he has like his own like little comp.
competition.
Yeah, like once a year. It's called the Arnold Classic. They'll pull up.
Does he come?
Yeah, he's there. He hands out the trophy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, he's still very big in the community as well.
Wow, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Even like
He became the governor of like somewhere in
Massachusetts. I thought it was like Massachusetts.
California.
Was it?
Oh, I thought it was California. I was like, only California could have something like that. But it's not true because Donald Trump became the president too.
Facts.
So, but yeah, it's like a celebrity is the governor. Like Kanye, how he wants to be the president. I'm not sure if he's still trying to do it, but it
I
seems
think it
like
was
he's.
just for like promotion.
Yeah,
Because there's no way in hell they'd let him.
that's what they said about Donald Trump, though. That's why he's trying to be friends with him real hard.
Probably he's like, what'd you do?
Yeah, he trying to get the game so he could implement it.
Low key, you might be right on
That only makes sense. Why would he be hanging out with him other than to, you know, learn from him so he could get in a similar position, a power position.
It's funny because the person recording right now is not supposed to be recording.
Oh, this
Bootleg.
bootleg. Oh,
Like
hey.
it's his own team though, you know.
Oh,
Like
okay. It's his
his team is the one recording it.
okay, okay. But is it like, do they,
You're
do they
not
tell people not to do
supposed
that?
to, yeah, because I mean
Because I
they.
see other people holding up their cameras and everything.
It's because there's like little spots in the crowd that is for like press. They have like a little square.
Hmm. I wonder how much lower the table can go. See how much lower it can go.
With the button.
Yeah,
Oh, it didn't move.
it didn't.
Mm-mm.
This one.
Oh, you have to press it.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's dope.
I didn't want it to hit anything. I don't know if it can or can't.
I don't see anything in the way.
That's not in the way,
Mm-mm.
cause it can crush stuff. If yeah,
Oh, it is.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It can crush stuff. Is really powerful.
Oh no. Hey, that thing was pretty. That thing was dope.
Thank you. I be forgetting it can do that sometimes.
It should be like a sensor. It's like you're picking something up. You know.
Hmm?
It should be like a little sensor that is hitting something. What
It will
kind of?
have to be around the whole table then.
Yeah.
If you if you present it to an engineer, they can probably create it too.
I love the taste. Frozen grape.
And does that get you high?
Nah, it's nicotine.
It
Like
just
I,
relaxes you?
yeah, it's like just like a regular vape.
Hmm?
It's like hitting a cigarette, but without the nasty smell or
Oh.
like the residue, like the tobacco part of it. You're just getting the nicotine part of the tobacco. Because you gotta smoke tobacco, like a cigarette. You gotta smoke the tobacco to get the nicotine.
And it doesn't make your teeth yellow, right?
No,
Only if you smoked it with the
a cigarette.
cigarette. Okay. And this hasn't been hurting
I feel like a little pull when you get to the root,
at
but
the all the way to the root. Mm. Yeah, that's common, but it's pretty chill for the most part.
everyone's upset because I'm not going to a car show with them right now.
Oh, what car show is it?
My friend's a part of a little car crew. The one I was telling you about. When he got his car. He's a part of a car crew, and
Oh,
they have
he's a
like a
part
little
of a
car meet.
car crew. Like they go racing?
Yeah.
Racing?
So yeah, they do like little pulls with each other. That's all. Like, you better be careful, bro. Like you will get the first they'll tow your car, and then you'll go to jail.
Oh, they do it like that, the illegal way,
Yeah.
not on the actual track.
Well, they do sometimes, but sometimes it's closed.
Yeah, they
Like
don't
right
have.
now it's closed for
It's not
like
available. Why is it closed though?
well, with the weather and stuff. I don't know. I think it was supposed to. Was it gonna rain today?
They say it's supposed to rain like every
It
day.
was supposed to rain all week, all weekend.
Thank God it's
Yeah,
not
look,
raining
it said
all day.
5, 6, 7, 50, 40%. It's supposed to rain till Monday.
So we get a lot of rain in the valley around, yeah, springtime. Spring showers. Makes sense. Spring season brings spring showers.
So soon, when once I get my gym up and running,
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to do like videos like that, like where you're recording the workout and I'm able to explain what I'm doing, how it's
Mm.
hitting certain angles,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Yes, that's gonna be amazing. The whole journey of you creating the gym and even creating the content, it's gonna be worth it too. Just
That's
keep
gonna be
going.
fun.
Yep. And what is the name of your gym gonna be?
I'm not that far in yet.
Okay.
I have a bunch of different names and designs, but I haven't been able to choose one.
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes the name,
I feel like it's just gonna come to me at the right time.
yeah, yep.
So like in my notes, like I have a spiral in my car where I'll be driving and like at a red light I get a random thought
Mm-hmm.
and I'll write it down
That's perfect.
and like at the end of the week or throughout the days I'll go over everything I've been writing and then I comes up with more ideas.
Mm. At
So
least the more ideas.
there's just like little hints here and there while I'm driving or I see something I'm like, oh, I'll write it down and then I imagine when I combine it all together at the end of the week, it's a whole different idea. It's
Mm.
like a thought process going into it too.
Definitely. It's good that you keep a journal. Journaling is super important to capture your thoughts and to be able to reflect.
Yeah,
You know, yeah, it's easier to reflect with a journal than just having it in your mind.
you'll forget.
Hmm. Yeah, it's really good to write down important things. And thoughts are super. What is it? Sometimes a thought can be $1 billion idea.
Like
Whoops.
my little sensor around this table.
Hmm. Because people are constantly investing in office supplies, and the standing desk is a part of that. And they even have the things that they walk on. What's it
The
called?
little walking
The
treadmills.
treadmills up underneath the desk and everything. Yep. Mm-hmm. Telling you what to do.
Like yesterday, I didn't go to the gym because, well, I drove all the way down here, so I didn't, like after work,
Mm-hmm.
it felt weird.
You're used to going to the gym daily, huh?
Hmm.
Gym rat. That's what they say. A gym rat.
It didn't make sense. I felt off.
Hmm.
It's just
So
like
it's
a
your
part.
body telling you to stay consistent.
Hmm. Like my daily regimen.
Hmm.
Like
Do you walk the treadmill like when you go to the gym, or do you only hit weights?
I'll do the weights depending on like right now I'm off season, so I'm not doing any cardio. But once I get into off season, I'll start walking on treadmills or biking before and after.
That's like the conditioning phase.
Hmm.
Hmm. Nice. So I got that row done. Let me take this down because these are done as well. Remember, did you ever have a radio, like a pocket radio, when you were younger?
Having a little MP3,
Wait, how old are you?
24.
Okay, they still had those pocket radios out. It's
And
like sometimes there would be like a pocket radio, and it would just only be the radio, and then sometimes you could get a CD with the radio inside of it, like
I
built
think I've seen
into
one,
the
like a
CD
little
player.
yellow one.
Wait, recently?
Yeah,
Oh, they still sell CDs, huh? CD players.
no, it was like a little yellow thing. Not recently, my bad. It was a while back. It was like a little yellow thing, and it said I remember it had like a speaker on the bottom, and on top it was like a little thing where you can see what channel you're changing to.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing one of those. I think that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, it's able to play any radio station.
Hmm.
I used to have one of those like even when I was like maybe 4 years old. I remember having it when I would go to my babysitter's house, and I could listen to the radio on the way or while I was there. Excuse me, 95.5 WPGC. Yeah, 93. I think 93.9, something like that. WKYS, DMV radio stations. I just had a throwback. Just- I thought I had. I thought I had opened it already. Oh, that's the word for it. Essentia. That's my number one top pick.
Essential.
Well, right now it is. Yeah, because it's just so tall and big, and it lasts longer.
Oh, and it has all the minerals already in it. Like
Yeah, I get that from Amazon. Um, like what's it called? It's like every month or something like that. Like two come every month. It's like on a recurring
a
thing.
little subscription.
Subscription plan. Yep, yep. That's what it's called.
But
Rodney Coleman. Who that?
Ron- Ronnie Coleman, like the greatest bodybuilder to ever walk the planet.
Mm.
Facts. There's a
Did
picture.
we watch the documentary?
Hmm.
That was the guy that was injured in a wheelchair. You.
That's his iconic one right there when he spreads out like that to the sides and stuff.
Hmm. And he's at the Arnold Schwarzenegger show right now.
Hmm. So we're watching right now is the prejudging.
Did you say something about food earlier? Something like that. What? What you
Oh,
say?
I had picked up a pulled pork sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was something else.
every Saturday or Sunday, I like to give my body the saturated and trans fats it needs.
Hmm. It's good to have a nice balance.
Your body needs it.
Yeah. You eat cookies?
Not really.
What kind of sweets do you eat?
Believe it or not, since I always ran track, I never ate sweets because it always made me sick when I ran.
Oh, really?
But I got to the point where I don't even like sweets.
Oh, that's amazing that you got to that point. I would like to get to that point. The cookies, though, jeez. Like, they got this place called Insomnia Cookies that stays, like, it stays open until, like, 3 in the morning. Right down the street. So I'd definitely be there a lot. I like that place. But yeah, I would like to get to the point where I don't I don't crave it. It's not like he's about to start dancing. Oh, his family's supportive. How does it feel sitting down there?
Good.
Okay, good.
I've been standing for so long at work. It feels good to sit down. Like I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad. I like how this kind of like forced me to do something different, like upgrading the room, Dread House,
Hmm.
kind of like forced us to come out here, and it's actually pretty chill out here.
Back to the roots. Back
Dread
to the
House
roots real
Studio.
quick.
Doing dreads in the house.
This is how I started getting my hair done on like sitting down on a pillow. I used to sit on a
On a
pillow.
pillow though, yeah. You on the beanbag now, so it's more comfy. A big Joe. Yeah. This is what I used to game in. Yeah, what's it called? Beanbag.
I remember
It's
having
more
this.
relaxing.
They used to have this really big bean bag. It was. I don't know where it was from. I don't even know how we got it. I just randomly have memories of it. It's it was purple, like, but it was all galaxy,
Oh
like
damn.
stars and all the planets and stuff.
Hmm.
I would rather sleep on that than my bed sometimes.
Wow. It was that
It
comfortable.
was super comfortable.
I've seen those like really huge, like life size beanbag. I think I seen BDG with one, like in his music studio.
Oh, it takes up like the whole corner of the house. Like
Mm. The back is finished, so now we just got the front and side. Yeah.
these are the ones that hurt. Like right here, that last row, that's where I'm
Mhm.
most tender at.
The
That top,
tender,
yeah.
closer to the perimeter, and
Hmm.
the center of our head is usually the most sensitive areas.
I remember in elementary we used to do like jumping jacks to that song.
Okay.
William. What?
So he just keep winning.
No, you got fourth.
Oh, he got fourth. Oh, I mean, he won something though, right? He's number
I
four
thought
out
he
of
won.
out of.
Oh, you know what? It's because he jumped divisions. He does 212, and in this one he jumped up to the open class, which is everyone's bigger.
Mm, why would he go to a place where everybody's bigger?
I have
Or
no
like,
idea.
how does that work?
It's like weight divisions. Like,
He had moved up in weight.
yeah, I don't know why. Like he only weighed 180, and he was competing against people weighing like 230 to like 275.
Mm,
Oh yeah, he just had his baby.
mm. The loose hairs.
First thing after the show, pizzas and breadsticks.
What's it falling? Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. I didn't even get my clips or anything. But he working. He's working. I'm not going to interrupt him. Is this a documentary?
No, it's like little stuff. Oh shit, it's like little stuff on his channel.
Hmm.
Oh, I made that one bigger.
Mhm. Oh, it brought it down, boy. How that happen?
Cause I double clicked YouTube and I guess it double clicked this one also. It made the
But
camera wider.
yeah, that's not. Wait, where did you click?
Oh, it's because I accidentally like full screen this one. So when I double
Uh,
clicked to get out of full screen, it brought this one
you
out of
really
full
made the
screen
camera
also.
wide, because they were not able to see your mouth
I
at
know, it was
first.
like this.
Yeah.
I kind of like the little mysterious look.
Um,
This guy was one of the greatest also, Jay Cutler. But they started a podcast now.
okay.
So yeah, I like watching this podcast. They go over a bunch of the stuff going on in the industry right now, and
In the bodybuilding industry.
Jay Cutler in the middle, and on the right is Phil Heath. They used to compete against each other a lot, but they're really good
And now
friends.
they're friends.
Well, they've always been
They've always.
friends.
Oh, that's good.
I look at the forearm muscle that he's
Getting all the loose hairs, bringing them together. There we go. Gotta make sure the needles are out the way. What division are you in?
Uh, Men's physique, but I do want to plan. I plan on moving up to classic, but I gotta put on at least 20 more, 20, 25 more pounds. That's why I'm in off season, just grinding out.
Off season. When does season start?
Mm, well, not necessarily like a certain day, but like because there's competitions throughout the year. But I guess off season or like in season would be whenever I start cutting down, like shredding out for a show or something. So right now I'm just bulking up, trying to get the weight up as high as I
Mm-hmm.
can before I put my, as you say, put my like my mind on a show.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go in season.
And you work like 10 hours,
So yeah.
then you go work out on top of that. Wow, yeah, that is admirable.
Dream chasing.
Yes, yes. Putting in that work. This one got attached to this one. Really cool. This is fun. I didn't expect for your dread to be on your nose like that.
I was vibing.
What do they mean by that?
Like you'll tear something.
Oh, this is, oh,
It's just
nice.
there's certain
I need to be hitting those. I was hearing my
joints.
bones, yeah, popping and everything. Does that happen to you ever?
Oh yeah, but like it's because there's lifting to get like fit, and then once you get into bodybuilding, you can't do certain movements because
Hmm?
you hurt yourself.
Like, for example, what do you?
Like with bench press, I don't bench at all. So
This one?
for chest,
But like you're like this.
yeah, I don't do bench press.
You can hurt yourself.
Oh yeah,
Why? Only when you're
it's
bodybuilding?
it's too much strain. And then when you start cutting down for a show, you get weaker, and it's, in the long run, it'll mess you up. There's better ways to isolate the muscle. Like when you're doing chest on a bench press, you'll start hitting like front delts on shoulder. You'll start hitting lats, and that's not what you want to do. So if I'm hitting chest like on chest day, then I'm gonna go to certain chest machines, not free weight, but chest machines that will only isolate my chest, where I don't start adding in like my shoulders or start adding in my lats like on bench and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So bodybuilding is all basically isolate certain muscles when you work out. Today's leg day, but quad focus,
Hmm.
which means I'm only gonna do this part of my leg, only my quads. Not my hamstrings, which means I'm not gonna do regular squats. I'm only gonna do elevated squats or know pin drop squats, sissy squats, different types of squats, but only
Damn.
targeting your quad muscle.
Wow. And it's better to not do a whole bunch of other stuff.
Well, it's when you start like in bodybuilding, they look at how deep and how like your insertion affects your quad.
Hmm.
You have to hit it specifically. So if I'm hitting legs, I'm like, but a quad focus, I can't do a regular squat. If I do a regular squat, then I'm gonna start using more hamstring because your hamstring is more dominant in the squat than your quad is.
Hmm.
So you kind of forget about using your quad there. quad day. I'm gonna do elevated. So when I push, I'm only using my quad.
And what part of the body is
This
oh yeah, quads.
all about isolating muscles and making that muscle grow.
I've been looking up like IT band workouts to work that area for like my sciatic nerve pain, and like that's what like the IT band is like right on the
Mm.
side of the quad.
Start opening because your hip
The
flex,
hips,
your hip
yeah,
flexors, your adductors, abductors. They're
yes,
slept on.
all that. It's slept on, right?
A lot of people don't hit them. Because they're girl machines. Some people don't want to hit them. Or girl
Mm.
exercises.
Oh wow, I didn't know
Oh yeah,
that.
that's why you see people that have really big upper bodies, but they skip leg day because
Uh-oh.
a big part of what makes your legs look big is this part inside, and that's your inside hip flexor, your adductor. The only way
Mm.
to hit that is to use that machine, that's the girl machine. So a lot of people
Mm.
don't look like they hit legs because they don't want to use that machine. It's the girl machine.
Wow. Well, I would definitely be on that machine. Especially because they think it's a good machine and that's gonna help me get my time on it.
Oh, but believe me, there's a lot of guys on that machine.
Okay, okay.
It's just the people that know,
Right.
they catching people that don't know. They,
You know what we got here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Okay. 12. Hello?
Man, I just want to let you know that like my dad's gonna come pick me up from work right now. He's gonna take off, and we'll be right back. So I can finish faster.
Okay, they're gonna come today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll go back right
Okay.
away.
Okay, see you soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, bye.
yeah, they were talking about it. Yeah, I heard it.
Hmm?
Yeah, I heard him talking about it.
Oh, you could hear
Yeah,
like
when he was
the
speaking in
language
Spanish. I was like, yeah,
that you knew.
I was waiting for him to come say something. But they caught you. This one caught you. Yeah, I'll be at work and we're like in the meeting and like I'll have my drugs down like this or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and some Spanish people will come to me and they'll start like stuttering, like trying to speak English,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll look at them and be like, I'll talk to them in Spanish. You can talk to me in Spanish. Like, oh, oh, okay. I was like, it's because also my name Joshua. Then I guess it's not real common. It's because where I'm working at, I'm working with people that are like straight from Mexico, like not like Valley born, like
Mm-hmm.
Mexican. It's like Mexicans,
Mm-hmm.
and don't don't really speak a lot of English. So I guess they see me and my brother, like me and my brother, and like
You
some of my
come off,
coworkers, like
yeah,
talking
American.
English, and they're like, and sorry, I'm like, I'm bilingual, and I know both of them. Like
Yes, that's
my
amazing.
Spanish might be a little choppy, but it's 'cause I don't really use it a lot.
Mm-hmm. So they give you the opportunity to use it more
My Spanish is picking up pretty good.
because you've been using it.
I have no choice. I have to communicate.
Yeah, sometimes the job doesn't have like the
This language
opportunity,
barrier.
present the opportunity to even be able to practice your Spanish. So it's good that you have that. Yeah, if I knew how to speak Spanish, I probably would have been found a handyman, but it took a long time to find one. I'm sure it happened at the right time. Yeah, I tried to put that green wall up with my sister. She came over here and we stayed up all night like, putting it together with the zip ties. And we stayed up to like 3 trying to do that and like to put it up on the wall. You know the green wall I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had such a hard time. I got that stapler gun and it wasn't even like it wasn't working there. And I just had to roll it up and put it to the side. And it was rolled up and put to the side for like it was months. I don't know how long. Maybe 4 months or so.
Wait on a professional.
If we can handyman song. Beautiful, I'm sure.
The vibe of it in general.
Mm-hmm. Because it's already lively, but it's gonna be the edge, the whole. Do you want your locks to be going towards like the sides or back? Going back
Mm,
like this? You want it to be like that? Like that.
I think I'll do back.
Okay.
The front too.
Yeah, I
And
feel like it will look better that
so
way.
like little by little, so that I can
They'll come to the side, yeah.
I show the edge a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be going this way, but I'm gonna move it to the side anyway,
It's good.
just to do this retwist here.
What do you think about little
Oh, I like those, but the way they look now is different. Those from like,
a couple of years ago?
yeah, I'm not sure how they ended up the way they look, which is like it looks like he has a lot of breakage at the root. That's the worst place to have breakage because if it's like end or even if it's in the middle, that's like the second worst place to have it. But at least you can kind of like
One
you
of
can
these
fix
right
it.
here. This one, I'm still scared of this breaking one day.
Where?
Right here. I feel
Oh,
like
right
this is
here.
real thin to me.
It is been in this area, but in the back of mine too, and it never broke off. It's just been growing. When to stop. I wonder what he saw. Like what it was like.
That's how like when when you win, they love you, but as soon as you lose, it's everyone turns their backs. Like all the sponsors, everybody who's just telling you you're the best. Like we're behind you 100%.
Uh-oh.
And then say you don't go out there, you do your best, someone else wins, you get second, you start losing sponsors. People,
Really?
those people that were your friends, they gravitate away from you because of that.
Dang.
Like, and well,
When it comes to the bodybuilding
Phil
arena.
Heath down was talking about how he saw it happen to Ronnie Coleman when he first lost to Jay Cutler, and then he saw when Jay Cutler lost to Dexter Jackson, and it was like, whoa, like what the hell is going on? So when he went to the top, he avoided all of that by not being he avoided all that by like not being
Thank
that
you.
he didn't associate with him. You know what I mean?
By
Stick to
not
himself,
associating with who?
like certain companies or certain people in the industry. He just
Oh.
kept to himself.
Hmm. Sometimes it's the best thing
Yeah, I said earlier,
to do.
I got 3 friends, and 3 friends. That's all I need.
And keep a small circle.
2 of them are my brothers. One of them's my sister. Like
One of them is your sister?
not like actual relatives, but it's
Uh,
because it's like my 3 friends. It's
yeah.
2 guys, one
You
girl.
look at them
So
as brothers and
yeah,
sisters.
like it's to the point to where say we're all gonna hang out, like we all go and like I just walk into his house or I walk into her house or my
You
other
got the
friend's house.
key. Nah, I'm playing. I'm going too
Nah,
far.
I don't even. Nah, it's just it's unlocked throughout the day or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like they'll be there in the living like my friend, like he'll be in the living room or
Chilling.
he'll be in his room and his grandma's there. Like him and his grandma stay together. It takes
Hmm.
forever.
Hmm.
I walk in, like I just walk in and I'm like, "What's up, grandma?"
Hmm.
And she'll be like, "Josh, we go hey," and I go sit down, hug her. I top it up with her for like 30 minutes before I go tell my friend I'm there.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's
like
good. That's respect.
yeah, I remember when we were in middle school, she would pick me up too. She'd take me home, like they fed me, vice versa.
Hmm.
So it's like that. Like even like I'll be asleep. This was funny to me. Like sometimes I don't get mad about it because it's very funny. I'll be asleep in the room and I have a sliding door that leads straight to my room,
Hmm.
and my friend would just open the door and like just like start shaking me, and I'll be like, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, wake up, bro. It's time to go. I'm like, where are we going? He's like, we're gonna go eat. Like get dressed. Hey, you're like 20 minutes, bro. Like it's a lot of people see it weird, but I find it as like spontaneous type of thing. Like just pulled up
Hmm.
on me, put me up out of my sleep, and get jet. Everyone's in the car, and I'm like, what? Like
Still
still
cool.
half asleep. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the hell's going on? But I'm going out to eat now.
that's fun. That's sweet.
Or like
Good
say,
to have those kind of connections and like relationships like that.
I know
Type
it's
bond.
I know it's no one else because no one else is gonna enter like my house like that. So it's
Hmm.
either your brother or it's
I had a dream last night. It was like I was basically chopping it up with Michael Jackson.
yeah.
Like we were talking, yes, having a normal conversation, and then I heard like the sound, like my window was like cracked open, have that natural air, and I think I may have heard like maybe it was a bird or something that was chirping. I don't know, but it woke me up, and then like I think I kind of got like that sleep paralysis where I was trying
You're
to
like
move.
half awake.
I was trying to move like to go see if somebody was coming in. It felt
Mhm.
like he was about to come in, like Michael Jackson was trying
He's
to get
outside.
inside. Yes. So yeah, but I did end up getting up and nobody was there. Like,
Like that's
but I was like, what does that mean? Like what? Why do? What does it mean if I'm having a dream about like talking to Michael Jackson? Just Googled it. I went on YouTube and I kind of found out like the connection. Something about like me having recognition soon, like, and like it was basically saying to put more action into like whatever you're focused on achieving, so that you can achieve that recognition. Something like that.
that's gonna sound pretty crazy, but 3 days in a row, I had a dream about my ex.
Hmm.
I was so upset. Not even upset. I was just like, that was weird. Like I didn't let it bother me. I was protecting my peace. I'm big on that right now. But it was very weird. And then I get a text.
Not from the ex.
No.
Oh, it was
So when everything had gone south, she had blocked me on everything. Whatever. That's
that's
fine.
usually how that.
Fair way. It was like saying they want or whatever.
No, I think
That's
it's.
how that's how like I've heard other people put it. Like that's their way of saying I won. They blocked you. I don't really care.
I don't think so. I think it's like kind of it's healthy to block your ex.
They blocked
To
me.
me,
Like, they
no,
blocked
like
me.
both sides, because like if you
I didn't
keep
get the
saying
chance
that,
though,
look, you
because
wanted
I
to,
wanted
you
to.
wanted no, but like to be able to like kind of like breathe without the person, like
Yeah,
to not see them keep popping up in your mind, because they're gonna keep being on your mind if you always seeing the pictures, being updated about everything they're
exactly.
doing.
Well, I don't really go as far as blocking, but like I'll like follow. So,
But sometimes they be like, follow this person, and it's
oh
your
yeah,
ex. You know what I mean?
you might know this person is like, oh,
And then like your mutual friends will be
sharing their stuff.
re-uploading stuff with
Yeah,
the, yeah,
but
like sharing it, retweeting and stuff like that.
so a while back I had a couple of dreams too. This was a couple months ago, and then I ended up getting a text from her friend saying that they missed me or whatever.
Oh,
So I guess they unblocked me on everything, and they gave me the chance to block them on everything.
oh,
I I was like, if that's what we're doing. So
you didn't have to take it like that,
I know, but I felt
but
like
you
being
felt like
petty.
it.
I felt
Yeah,
like being
you
petty
felt
sometimes.
like, hey, that's human.
But I'm a big fan of Jack and Sally. I have Sally right here, and I had given my ex Jack.
Oh, like to put on the,
I'm the little crack right here.
what's that thing called? Like shoot on, yeah, Crocs.
But
They call, what do they call it? The sticker things
I
that
don't
you
even
put on
know
there. Oh, okay,
accessories
just
for Crocs
attachments. Yeah.
attachments.
Hmm.
And well, I just had these three dreams. Right, this was this past week. I get a text from a friend showing me that she still had Jack on her Croc,
Okay.
and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" And so I talked to my friend Alayla. She's the one that's part of our group.
The mutual. She's your mutual friend.
That's some other like the one that was texting me was her friend. She wasn't really my friend, but it was her friend. But we were all in a group chat once, so I guess she had my number still. And that's what led to me switching phone companies and getting a new phone and a whole new number and stuff. I had to.
You was, yeah, yeah. You feel like you're done.
Yeah, it's like you can't come back from what happened. You
Yeah.
can't backtrack.
Mm.
And she sent me a picture. She said Jack on her truck, and I was like, "What?" I just had this in my hand. Like I just had these three dreams, and then I get a picture of like my ex like with that shit. I was like, that's weird. So I FaceTimed Layla, manifesting you again. This
Oh
happened.
fuck no! That's what I. That's
Yeah,
scary.
she's like, she's
Oh, they come
manifesting you
inside of your
again.
dreams.
Yeah, bro. So I was like,
Hell no!
nah,
The
no,
friend told
no,
you that she's manifesting.
no. Like my friend told me. I FaceTime my friend and I told her all that, and that's when she was like, bro, she's manifesting.
Hell no, bro. And y'all are hip to that too, huh?
I
Don't
was
be
like,
manifesting me.
man, I was like, I'm doing it. Leave me alone.
That goes to the exes right there. Don't be manifesting me.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
big five.
Yeah,
I'm
big
a firm believer in what's for me will find me.
right.
Now, later, tomorrow, never.
And you have to, you know, yeah, exactly that. We know what's best for you. Your intuition will
Isn't that crazy? The camera picks up your phone sensor. Right? Turn the screen back on your phone. And oh, what? It was playing right now.
well,
It'll pick up your sensor where it's flashing. Did you ever see that movie with cities where they have the Xbox on?
I haven't
And
seen the movie.
I think it was in cities. I forgot what movie it's from. But you know, like the Xbox like, with the sensor and stuff, it throws out like all these like little lights everywhere, like little lasers everywhere.
Mm,
And the camera picks up all the lights, so it looks like there's just like polka dots all over the wall, right?
mm,
And you just see something walking by it, and the lasers are picking it up, but there's nothing on the camera. You know what I mean?
yeah.
This is weird. You know,
Mm.
weird stuff in this world.
I saw somebody like clean off a turtle. It looked like they were just giving it a nice
Oh
rub.
yes.
And then they started like cutting the
Chocolate.
turtle up and frying it. It was crazy.
Speaking of seafood, every time I come down here, I drive to South Padre just to eat at Dirty House.
Really?
Yeah,
I love Dirty House.
like the one here in McAllen, like yeah, I've eaten there once, I think, but
I like that. I like to go to Dirty House. Anywhere I could go. Anywhere I could
like
get it.
it's because I'm real big on like if I'm eating seafood, it has to be
From the
from
sea.
it has to be right by the sea. I'm not eating like seafood in
It,
Iowa or something,
where
you
they had
know.
to drive it
Yeah.
somewhere. Hmm. Um, yeah, there's you can actually taste that it's from the sea.
The ice.
Oh no, I mean the one on the
Oh yeah,
island.
like
You can
pure
literally
stuff.
tell
Yeah,
that
taste the
it's from the
saltiness.
sea.
And
Yes, if it tastes fresh from the sea.
I get the same thing all the time. The jumbo shrimp.
And do you go chill on the beach for a second?
Sometimes, or
Sometimes.
I'll eat and then I'll grab a beer or something to drink,
Hmm.
and I'll walk outside and I'll just look out at the pier, the water. But I always go when the sun's setting.
Hmm.
That's when I love to
Like
go.
around 5, 6.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a good time to go.
So tomorrow, that's where I'll be.
Go once.
Who wants to go? Not well. It was my thing before. It was all of our thing, you know. So
Mm.
they want to go. I mean, it's cool. You're like I'll enjoy it with them. But if they don't want to go, then not. I started doing all stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I won't be upset or like I won't not want.
Right. Mhm. He's saying like you putting in all that work to show off what you're doing, and then you didn't even reach the goal.
Yeah.
I said,
It's just he just became a judge for the bodybuilding competition, and he, like the one that he went to this past year, they he didn't say any names. Like there's people that they're walking on, they post on Instagram, they're walking on the treadmill, or they're eating this, they're eating that, they're working at the gym, and after the gym, they take their shirt off, and, they're squeezing out all the sweat, and then you show up on competition day, and you look like shit. You don't win. You don't do good at all. It's like, why are you doing that? Like basically saying work in silence, like back then. Like,
well, sometimes, well, I guess it's, you can do that more for the bodybuilding community. I know I do that a lot, but sometimes I feel like we should be posting like my work, because people also want to see that,
yeah,
like the behind
some
the
people want
scenes.
to see the progress and how it.
Yeah. Mhm. So I get a lot of that. Like I get a lot of both sides. Like on YouTube, like you'll see people be like, "Work in silence. Don't tell nobody your plan. Don't tell nobody your goal." And then there's people that's like, "Speak it into
I
existence."
know.
And I'm like, I don't know which one. It's just like you just gotta go off of like how you feel, like
Like
based on.
I used to post my workouts on Instagram, and it was fun. Like I love showing people like, different workouts, different movements, stuff like that.
Mm,
And not every day's a good day.
not every. No, no, no.
Sometimes I don't feel like posting. Sometimes if I'm daily right or aren't getting like or I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel good, the post not there, or certain stuff was taken, so I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good to it. And maybe sometimes I just want to work in silence too.
Hell yeah. It feels more free to be able to work in
Like I
silence.
was sponsored by three supplement companies.
Okay, congratulations.
I left them.
Okay. What happened?
I didn't. Sometimes I just want to work in silence. I got tired of posting every day.
Oh,
Like
the sponsorship, like it kind of made you have to post
yeah, I had to
daily.
post every day. Daily.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was working a full time job, and then I had to record this, edit this, cut this, do that,
Oh damn.
show up here, talk about this, write about this, and it's what I want. It's what I wanted to do, or I thought I did. It just became overwhelming, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to do it anymore. It was taking the fun out of why I started. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna take some steps back here. Not even
Mm-hmm.
take steps back. I'm saying I'm gonna take steps forward without you guys. Like um,
Mm-hmm.
when I thought about I was leaving the companies there, but they had already told me I could breach contract whenever. I wasn't held for like a year deal or stuff like that. Whenever I wanted to, I could leave.
Okay, that's great.
So that I was like, okay. So I told him I was like, hey man, and I explained to him like this is it, this is that, this is what's going on. Like, hey man, we really appreciate you telling us what's up. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Respectfully, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. They understood it, signed my release forms, and now I'm free. freelancing,
Freelance.
and I love it. I don't have to. I post when I want to.
How does freelancing work for you?
I don't post about a certain product or a certain brand anymore. Like
Mm.
with those companies, I was only able to use certain products. I was only able to
Mm.
post about certain stuff. Like say I was sponsored by this brand, but I took this, I would get in trouble. Or if I posted about
Oh,
this, I would get in trouble. Stuff like that. And I was like, I'm a grown ass man. I was like, I don't need someone to tell me I can or can't take this, bro. I was like,
because Loki probably was taking other one.
I
Like,
was, yeah, of course, like because it's better, I
yeah.
wasn't promoting it, but they saw it in my backpack, or
Uh
somebody
oh.
told them, and you
Oh, people
know,
snitching on you.
yeah,
That's
people
crazy.
from the team too.
Oh my god.
But I got upset. I was like, look, I was like, your pre-workout is awesome, but your NO formula is not it. So I use a different one. What's the problem? Oh, yeah, like I don't promote it. You post promotion, like, hey, here's what I use. Like, you're telling people you use this, so like if they ask me in person, I'm gonna tell them like I
The
use
truth.
this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to people saying, "Oh yeah, I use." For an example, this is not one, but oh yeah, I use Pumpaholic because Alpha Pump sucks. I use Pumpaholic. Like right?
Lying.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm like, look, it hits good for certain stuff, but if you want to have like a certain type of workout, because different people hit differently.
Yeah. And every product works
I'm a
differently for
fitness
every
enthusiast. I'm not
person.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
And that was getting me in trouble. And I was like, we're not in the same page anymore.
Mm. How would they like punish you? Like, how would they?
So with the pay, because I was getting paid also, they would
Mm.
withhold or say I didn't meet the quota, or like stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you're playing with my money at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I I
They
was
acting
turning
funny
down,
if they playing with your
yeah,
money.
like I turned down some other companies to stay here, and they were gonna give me more. But I was
Mm.
trying to be loyal to you guys. Y'all take the chance on me first, you know.
Mm.
But
Mm.
I was like, this ain't it right here.
You knew what was best for you.
This is gonna know.
Right. Excuse me.
I was like, I swear I just had a water. Reminding me. Oh, yeah, my length is not longer for some reason.
Mhm. It's the interlocking that allows it
Pull down.
to show all the loose that were once just loose hair. We still working here on this section up here in the front.
Detail. Oh, this is this one. Oh, these two.
This right here in the front. This still working on all of this right here compared to this over here is already cleaned up. Yep, we're almost finished.
You need a stretch?
Yep.
Get up and stretch. Don't hold yourself. I low key feel like this chair slipped back and now.
Oh, we can re like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my shoe fell off.
I low key need a stretch. Oh, my shoulder. vice versa. Look at all your back, this side of your hip. So this one, put it back, stretch out your quad.
You put this.
It would just be like this. You stretch your quad this way. Like this is your quad stretching. This is your hamstring stretching. Your hip stretching. Back stretching.
And you
This one. Like at the knee, like this part. Back your quad. Back your quad. Just lean forward. You'll feel that quad. You'll feel that hip. You'll feel this side of your hamstring. Then when you turn, you'll feel your
they probably be
lower
doing this
back.
at yoga too.
Hey, bodybuilding has a lot to do with stretching too.
Yeah,
I never used to do it, but
I enjoy stretching. It makes me feel like it gives me a simple feeling like when I'm playing basketball or recording. It makes me feel good. Like I'm doing what I'm
that
supposed to do.
word like that release that your body, your brain releases.
Dopamine, kind of like working out
Like I was saying when I
gives you a high.
don't illegal.
Yeah, legal high. bunch of friends.
Even then, my hair, well, it's not, my hair is not black, it's brown, but the
In the sun,
sun, it turns like red orange.
it likes that.
Oh, when I first got into it, it was like very super short.
No, too.
Yeah, that's my eye.
Uh, uh, they look different, they would not.
I'm gonna stop the things this time.
They were with.
Actually, I don't know. I like them long, but I also like I want to say a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I was really contemplating about going back to like the short length. Like
Mm-hmm.
I like that length because like they're there, yeah, I still have them, but they're not in my face anymore,
Mm-hmm.
or they weren't in my face.
Right.
So now I wake up sometimes when I don't wear my rag and stuff, they'll be
You're
like
drinking it.
really like this. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's in the way. That happens to me sometimes. Sometimes I just get so tired that I don't even feel like looking for it or
go to sleep.
putting it on. I just knock out. But for the most part, I try to, you know, put it up and put it inside my bread cap. Mm. It just helps prevent lint from getting into like stuck in the locks and stuff, or any foreign particles getting stuck in it. Mm. They've been the physical therapists have been getting me to work out my what's it called, like my upper back, and having me do like
Like
they feel like a version.
traps, rear delts. It's because that's a real big movement. Up, like
Yes,
shoulders, your front delts right here. So it'll be
and they
your
make my back like they tell me to
contract.
pinch it, like make sure it's pinching. Yeah.
Trying to get your rear delts to work. Because like a
And
lot of
then
people
lifting up
won't
the back of my leg like that
like
and going all the
from
way up
your
like that.
calf. Oh, okay. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, doing like I want to. I don't know what it's called because I don't do it, but
It's
I
working on
see the
my lower
girls.
back.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
All the steroids and stuff like that.
But that's not necessary, right?
Be at the top,
This?
everybody's on it. So if you want to be the best, you gotta either work harder and do more at the same time.
Damn. It's like you have to end up succumbing to using that
And,
if you want to be at the top
yeah,
of the top. 'Cause everybody else is kind of like cheating, like using it.
Yeah.
Do they do
And
that in the Olympics too?
no, not the Olympics. That's why everyone's real like skinny, real small, leaned out. But in those
I remember Michael Phelps got in trouble for using
for
it or something.
smoking,
Oh,
he
for
got in trouble for
smoking.
smoking.
But why? Like, I don't understand that one. I thought that smoking helps. It doesn't help you when it comes to breathing.
It
Like,
opens up your diaphragm, so they made it a big deal.
oh, it helps you breathe deeper.
Yeah,
Oh, damn, I didn't know that. So maybe that's why when I smoke, I want to
run,
meditate. Oh yeah, run, go play basketball.
and you somehow become even better. Your cardio gets better and stuff like that.
Mm,
Because your lungs are able to open up more.
mm, that makes sense.
God's saying, drink some water.
I'm gonna crush it.
I do that with all my water bottles.
Let's see if I make. Uh oh. Um,
Oh my god!
you ain't make it either.
I did.
I'll find it later.
Oh man,
Right.
what's going on?
Still got this section. It's the last section right here.
What is that? Three?
Hmm?
That's like three, four.
4. Mm. You like Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah. There's old albums. I used to be in high school listening to Christian OJ in the halls. Like all, oh man, always Khalifa. When I had my little braids in freshman year when I was saying I used to have my hood on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to this.
His little hanky room.
Stay so.
Remember. I don't remember how that goes. Yeah, thank you for us. Like
I'll play it for you, matter of fact.
that. Okay, I gotta get
You can give
this.
me time to look this up.
Oh, whoa. Ah, shit. I just got the shipment order in for the instant locks machines.
Yeah.
So yeah, about to start selling them things like hotcakes, hotcakes.
Sorry to bother you. Did you like the green wall?
Oh, I didn't
You
see
haven't
it
seen
yet.
it?
Uh-uh.
Okay, okay, you'll see it right now.
Yes, after this. Yeah, they got the green wall that they said.
That's
This an NLE? I thought this was an NLE song.
nah. This is Wiz.
Oh, they must have sampled with you know. Wait, I'm thinking ballin'.
This is when his dreads were really small. It was like 2014, 15.
Oh, it's crazy how much the like your hair changes along the lock
Look,
journey.
he had really, really thin purple ones, and they puffed up into these, and they just kept getting longer.
Yeah, I love it. The growth. To see the growth.
They're gonna be tatted like that.
Have you started getting your tats right?
Oh yeah. I don't have any space anymore from my shoulders to my waist on my front side,
Oh
stomach,
wow, you
ribs,
already
chest,
tatted.
everything.
Are you wanting to get your all your legs tatted too?
Just right here on the thighs. But I
Okay.
kind of want to get a sleeve, like leg sleeves, but since I'm doing bodybuilding, I'm holding off on tattoos. And then,
Also, they can see the cut.
yeah, I was about to get my whole back piece done for 400 bucks. Yeah, it was
That's
paid for
really
my
really
homie.
cheap.
My homie's done a lot of my work. So he, like, I'm always going to him for work. When I told him what I wanted to do, he was like, you know what, bro? He was like, do 400
He was
bucks, I'll
about
do
to
it for you.
look
I was
you
like,
up.
what? But then
I'm
he got
like,
in trouble and he went to jail for having like pythons and monkeys and stuff.
oh shoot, pythons and monkeys in his house?
Yeah, like
Is
right
this a
there,
that's illegal?
it,
I
he
mean,
had
I
the
would.
permits, but the permits were expired. So I feel like
Oh,
they were waiting on him because like 2 days after they expired, they're like, hey, let me see your permits.
what?
It's
The
because,
police?
yeah,
Oh my
like
God!
when
What they was waiting
they
for
were
him?
waiting for him because I guess like there was a
Warrant?
no, there was a complaint about the monkeys making a lot of noise. So when they showed
Uh
up, they're like, let me see your permits.
oh.
So he showed it to him, and I guess they documented the
Hey,
like, oh, they expire this day next year or this day or in a couple months. So 2 days after they expired, they pulled up to his house like, let me see your permits.
oh my God, that's me.
I know.
Cause usually people, it they don't get it exactly like when it expires. Like a couple of days have to go by first usually.
Well, they gave him a day, and then the second day they pulled up like, hey, let me see.
Dang, they could have gave him a little break.
Nah, well, yeah, but I feel like since
They was
they were
plotting on him.
trying to get him that day, they were like, hey, nah, like I have my stuff. They're like, oh, okay.
Hmm. Crazy.
It's pretty messed up.
Hmm?
That's messed up.
Yeah, it
Did
is.
you see the Edinburgh PD gunned somebody down this week or
Damn,
yesterday?
what the hell? No.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. It's like they were saying something about how, well, like the Grupo Frontera, they're giving them like props, and then someone's like, well, meanwhile, on the other side of Edinburgh, we have PD gunning people down for no reason. And
For
it's
no
like,
reason?
yeah, I mean, I didn't know anything about it, but I didn't like, look into it, but there was a guy running, and they just shot him like under the highway.
Oh wow.
I was
Crazy.
like,
That's a life right there.
crazy because it's everything you see on the,
On the news, on
yeah,
TV,
but you'd never think like
on the
here,
movies and stuff.
and you see it everywhere else. But, I mean, when's the last time it happened here?
Mm-hmm.
like these kind of like
What type of beat?
just like soft.
Chill.
Yeah, the
What
piano.
did you type into find?
Oh no, this is a guy listening to Dada 1K.
Oh, okay. Rap.
He caught my attention when I first heard it. He caught my attention first. Like it's a rap, but you can hear his vocals. It's not like a hard rap, you know.
Probably. Wait, play something else because I think they're gonna take my video down.
What else we
What's
got?
called copyright claim? Hopefully not. Like there's a lot of other stuff on there.
What else? What you got in your mind?
Um, I'm thinking. Well, I was thinking maybe like cars, like them luxury cars or the luxury house tours, or
Luxury house tour?
podcasts as well, like interviews.
Who do you like to? You like Drewski's video?
You could show it to me. I don't think I've seen it yet.
This guy.
He has podcasts. Drewski.
He had, I don't know. All these. He has that record label.
No, I haven't been following him, but I see him on TikTok.
It became like a thing. Like could have been records. So now like or people try to audition for it. And it's hilarious.
What? That's kind of cool. I like that. He does audition.
But it's not a real record label.
It's
It's just
fake.
it's for fun. Yeah.
From Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, you might have hit a button. You should turn it up. She really seemed like she trying to get signed though, even though it's a joke. Juicy. What's going on? That's something my brother be saying, but he gays too, so I'm the baddest.
You gotta see me in person.
Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, this is not it. Mhm.
Oh, I made it big. Okay.
It's a whole different vibe from like being in the inside the room.
Expensive cars. See the cars at least.
Oh, that you see that right there? That's for the foot,
I
like
was looking at it.
to get the knots out the feet.
You know, I've never had to use one.
Your feet never will be hurting or anything.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, every
Yeah, come out.
Rolls Royce spoke to.
I even had to go to like reflexology to get foot massages. That's a Rolls Royce.
Both that one. I had a friend that works in Midland with us right now. He was telling us, like all that flooding happened in Florida, and all those luxury cars got ruined.
Damn, I didn't hear about that.
This is a couple months ago.
Let's see.
They
Use this.
he was able to get a Porsche 7,000 for
$7,000.
7,000.
It was messed up.
It was total loss. That's why they sold it so low. But all they needed was a new air filter, and I don't like. Basically, you only got the car for 10,000 deal.
Yeah. I know my neighbor got a Porsche out there that's real cool to look at when I go outside. I think I've just seen that same Porsche in a music video online. Is it this one? No.
2 years to build that black car
Yeah,
for 32 mil.
32 million. It's worth the 2 years then, like to build it. My my hair care line, I've been working on that for 2 years. Yeah. Hey, hopefully we reach a billion.
uh, like Nia, the lock guy. That's how she started. She's playing labels. She still do.
Mm-hmm. Staying consistent, having a good team, that definitely helps. Having an accountant and all that. I think I remember hearing her mention that her mom, she's either into accounting or real estate or something like that. So she kind of like helped her when it came to the finances, and that's the part that we need help on the most. Keeping track of inventory and the numbers, profit loss statements, all that. There's a lot of fuzz here. But we're gonna take it away with this instant locks machine. Let me gather it a bit first. What were you talking about aliens earlier?
Oh, how it's connected to like the Anunnaki people.
Oh, you've been learning about that? The Anunnaki? Anunnaki?
Like I watch it all the time, like pieces here and there. I never have time to fully go into it, but I always just see little pieces here and there.
Have you ever seen like a spaceship or anything like that in real life?
So when I was in Kansas, we were out smoking in the middle of nowhere, just like random like country roads.
You were what? Like turn it down a little bit.
We were out like smoking,
Mm-hmm.
and we take off already, and we randomly see. So over there in Kansas, it's just like the center of the United States. There's no clouds. Well, there was no clouds that night. It's all like plains. There's no lights. There was no lights where we were like at all. So you can see all the sky, and you can see like the Milky Way. Literally, like, you can see all the stars and everything. And that's why we would go out there.
Oh,
And
to see the sky.
yeah, and randomly we see like this bright green light come out of nowhere,
Uh-oh.
and it just grew bigger and bigger. Like it wasn't moving, it just grew
It
bigger.
was growing.
Yeah, like the light was just getting bigger, and then it just took off. And we had thought we didn't know what it was. It just kind of like bright green, neon green, like
And how long ago was this?
2017. I
Uh,
haven't seen anything like that since.
I saw something like that right outside, like here.
Yeah.
But it wasn't green, it was red. It was blinking. Yeah. And it was kind of close. Like
It's scary, yeah. Like
I
if you don't know what
recorded
it
it.
is.
Yeah, I was like, "What is that? That looked like a spaceship." And I was like, "I'm going in the house."
See, they found Noah's Ark.
No,
Saying
no.
they found Noah's Ark, and they
If
found out.
that's the truth, then you gotta get right with God. We gotta make sure we right with God.
This happened. They're saying a couple weeks ago. Actually, a couple days ago online.
Do you want to trim the frizz off, or
Yes.
you like to keep it?
No.
Okay,
No freeze.
okay. But yeah, we're pretty much finished now. Turn to the side. Yeah, I cleaned him up.
You see, that's the perfect part for those braid backs right there.
Mm-hmm. Let's clean again. Yeah, nice and clean. I didn't even use clips, and I got them that crispy. Nice.
You're blessed like that.
Mm-hmm. Blessed hands. That's what my grandmother always tells me. I got blessed hands. Okay, I'm gonna go get the scissors. Hopefully, I have access to it.
Are you cursing?
Yeah, that's it.
Mhm. Actually, are you able to stand up?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave. Pull this up. You can sit right there. Can you make that one big? Oh, that's not the right one. Exit it out? Oh, no, no, no. Exit out. Yeah. What happened to the YouTube?
Oh no.
Go down here. Sit next to the trash can. Click that. Oh, okay. Press the yellow one. You didn't exit out of anything, right? I guess we just have to check later. Because there was one right behind it, right?
Yeah.
So, repair button.
But it wasn't
No, no,
recording though.
that's not the right one. It was recording on the different, I don't even have to do it. Because the webcam is still on. Like, it's still recording.
I mean, yeah, you still on.
Oh, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut you in. Let me start my phone. I'm just trying to see the replays on. You were listening to Billy Carson?
Billy Carson?
Billy Carson. We talked about it in the letter.
I was about to say you're gonna make me go down a little rabbit hole.
And the monkey.
That with the Ark of the Covenant and all of that.
So show me where they found the Noah's
I
Ark.
was looking for it, but I couldn't find it on YouTube.
That's where you saw it.
No, I saw it on TikTok, but I was trying to like it was I don't know if it was National Geographic or I don't know who or the news, but they're showing that
The
some of the
news, like NBC and all.
yeah, but they lying to something.
Okay.
But
They did.
it was saying that they found like the crucifixion spot of Jesus, and that when there was like some sort of like liquid, and when they tested it, it was blood, but it only had 20, or I think it was like 23, 24 chromosomes, which means it didn't get the full 43 chromosomes, which means it was like it had to be Jesus' blood because he was birthed from a virgin, so he only got the mother's chromosomes. I don't know. We went into like a deep hole with that, but then he started saying that around that, or like right there, right next to it, was the ark.
Noah's Ark was right
Yeah,
beside where Jesus crucifixion was.
something like that.
And where did they find it? In America?
No, they're in Israel.
Oh, in Israel. Okay. That should be a really interesting place to visit. I think, is that where Malcolm X went when he stepped down from being like? I think he said that he was no longer a part of the Nation of Islam once he actually went to the Mecca. See the Mecca? Something like that.
I know what you're talking about. I'm not too sure. I don't want to say yes or no.
It was because of what he saw that changed his whole like
His whole
belief.
religion was like,
Yes.
whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes paradigm shift. Just call it. I learned that from Bob Proctor. One of my unofficial mentors, like online mentors, Bob Proctor. Proctor and Gallagher. That's the name of his company that he has with Sandy Gallagher. But yeah, I used to watch his videos a lot. You know what definitely built me when it comes to like my mindset, like having a positive mindset and stuff like that. But then he recently passed. He was an older guy. I think maybe he was in his like 70s or 80s.
I listen to a lot of bodybuilders like when I feel unmotivated or just don't feel like going to the gym or I don't feel like going to work in my car on the way to work. That's what I'll play.
Motivational content.
Yeah. But,
Same.
or Mr. Payne too.
What? Mr. Payne from the
Nah, not
Proud
that
Family?
one. I think it's Coach Payne. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Coach Payne.
Coach. Hey, coach.
It's called When It Hurts. Yeah.
When it hurt, go harder.
Oh yeah. But when you have a chance here that feeling like you don't got motivation, you just don't feel like doing anything.
When it hurts. Okay. Because it hurts a lot. So, I'll definitely check it out. When it hurts. By Mr. Payne, Coach Payne?
Coach Payne.
Coach Payne. Mr. Payne. He a ball Oscar right and throwing against the wall and all types of stuff. Leave him looking worse than before. You ever,
But
but they just came out with a reboot.
I haven't heard
I
about
was,
it.
oh yeah, I be watching. I go over to my mom's and watch it with my twin siblings, my siblings who are twins, boy and girl. And yeah, we bond over watching California together, or they some food or something.
But I don't have time to do it anymore.
To do what?
Like watch TV like that.
Oh,
Like just sit. Like I
I make the time.
like I have HBO, Netflix, all of that, but I
Not to just be watching TV, but like if it's like with my siblings and stuff like that, like while they still young, like to be able to like hang out with them sometimes.
even when the time comes, like we'll sit and talk. Like, 'cause if we try to put something on, like someone has to get up in like 10, 15 minutes. Like, someone has to go do something. Like there's always so
As
much going
adults
on.
or
Yeah,
kids? Your siblings are adults now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
there's all
what
going on.
I always suggest trimming when the locks are more mature. So like if you would have just got these fresh, I wouldn't trim it as much. But since I put a lot of the hair into the lock, feel more comfortable being able to trim it a bit to give it a little more clean. If you can, try to find that YouTube, like the YouTube where we're recording at.
It has to be.
Because it would be nice to like see us going into like when you're working on your lot. It's only in Google Chrome because it doesn't work on Safari for some reason. So they told me to go to Google Chrome. So it could be on one of the, oh look, go to Studio YouTube. It's behind that one. No, it's like go above. Yeah, that. What's that? That's where it would be at. And it says download Chrome. Oh, that's Safari. If you look to the highest left, it says Safari. I'm cutting it back now. Oh, the mic was over there the whole time. It's back over here. I wonder if it was picking up what we were saying.
I hope so.
Me too. I know I speak like my voice is kind of like soft. So,
I,
and
I,
then,
I love watching Billy Crystal. When I do have time, like say like my last 40 minutes of the day where I can like sit down and like do something like personal, like get on your phone or like do
mm-hmm.
something like that, I'll watch some Billy Carson. He's
Billy
got all
Carson
kinds of stuff.
and
He's a
Naki.
create humans,
He's
agent
constantly putting up.
simulation.
Yeah.
It's because people type in Anunnaki up here and they just go into
He
a little
got
spiral.
1111 on there behind him.
Oh yeah.
Forbidden knowledge. Yeah, I like that. But his videos, for some reason, I get bored too quickly when I watch
Low
his
key.
videos. Honestly, I
This one
appreciate
was
what he's
good.
doing,
It's a
spreading
good
the knowledge.
God power versus Satan power.
You
I've
know
seen
who
that
I
one.
enjoy watching? Watching 18 Keys. I think that's his name, 18 Keys. And then Earn Your Leisure is another one. Um, but 18 Keys also has this like high level conversations as well. He usually brings somebody on the podcast type of thing. The last time I had another machine, right? I had the one with the single crochet needle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yo, what's up? Oh. Where you at?
Looking nice.
I'm about to go to the gym right now. You drunk already or what time is it? Like,
Hey Google, turn the lights white.
hey, well, give me a second. All right, I'll call you back in a minute. All right, but
You put it this way. You know what's drunk.
no, but everyone's at the car show. Like, it's my three friends and a bunch of other friends that we have. They're all
Mm.
part of the car crew also. And they're like, "Where you at?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm about to go to the gym right now." Like, bro, skip the gym. I just say yes, so I can get off the phone, and then like, you better come right now. And I'm like, I don't know about that.
That's funny. Okay.
Oh, they know I will never skip the gym. I actually had a girl stop talking to me because I wouldn't skip the gym to hang out with her or like yeah, she would get mad that I would never go see her. Or I would never like make time to like, see her. You know, little stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I understand, but when I was talking to her, I was like in competition mode, so I wasn't trying to like. I couldn't go out to go eat because I had to eat my food, my meal preps. I couldn't stay out late because I had to be up early in the morning. It was just stuff like that, and she didn't. She's like, very upset. Oh, that wasn't it.
No,
I thought you found it. I'm like, yeah.
no, that's just photo roll. But the clothes is a little no. Dehydration but the only live streaming YouTube. Boom!
We found it.
Found it. Oh, we got two thumbs up.
Probably was for me.
Oh, thank you.
I got you. It's gonna add up soon.
Yes, you just gotta stay consistent. Let me end it. Thanks so much for coming. Oh yeah, if you can, you could like, show me your hair.
It looked a little better when you pulled up. I like the pulled up or the pull back, like the half pull like this. That's how we rock.
Yeah, I'll make
front.
it stand.
Oh, shit. Guess that like.
Yeah, it's not in the way, right? There we go.
That little
Yeah, it's clean, looking clean.
plane.
My turn now.
Sit down. I got that.
Just kidding. Oh yeah, let him see the back.
Oh. I got you. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Brought me back to life. I was looking homeless for a little bit.
You came like eight hours to come get your hair done.
8 hours to come to me. I have nothing to do, but I was like, man, I got 2 days off. Let me go home. I was like, it's time to get my shit done. But I'm not going to people. They stay with one loctician for a reason.
I'm glad you did.